branded. They apparently made
Marshmallow?
like a protein powder that's supposed to taste like Jet Puff marshmallows. Okay, and
Okay.
it's
I
a
don't
protein
believe it.
powder. So I'm gonna
Feels like that's gonna
get
give me
it,
doo-doo ass.
and
Yeah.
I have this plan to like mix it with like peanut butter in a bowl, and then spread it
Go
on and
on.
make like a low sugar, high protein fluffernutter sandwich,
For
I would
basically.
some
believe that you could
reason,
have. Oh,
Okay.
I thought you were gonna say lotion, and I don't know why.
Oh,
I believe you could
did you know
have a
did you know your
marshmallow
body
flavored protein
absorbs the
powder.
protein way more effectively for your
Hey,
As a
muscles
look,
lotion?
I don't
if you
know.
rub it on instead of
Pat
eating it?
just Pat just wants to taste like marshmallows a little bit. He's like, I
Yeah,
want my skin
it's
soft and pillowy like a marshmallow.
Like marshmallows
Protein
are just
powder or lotion.
bones, right?
You just see me like
rubbing
why do you
marshmallow protein powder.
why do you smell like like fake chocolate? Not like the real chocolate, but like fake flavoring chocolate.
Yeah,
I
Like
wouldn't
I'm
judge you.
covered.
Marshmallow is bones. You were right.
yeah. I've been
It's
told a bunch
true.
of times that I smell like cookies when I use my cocoa butter stuff.
Mm-hmm. Cocoa butter smell like cookies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello everyone. We're here.
That Panama City
I
fucking
don't like
bird.
that.
No, that's the Panama City bird call right there, baby.
Everyone get a little heated, whoo.
Yeah, you do that little number and they'll come flock into your yard, baby.
You're definitely gonna keep that noise in the podcast, right, Pat?
Yeah.
Like,
You got to.
what's the opposite of a trigger warning? Like, horny warning? Like,
Don't play this with your windows down in your car. You might
you might go,
while you're in Panama City Beach on
Yeah.
the west side, you might catch the eyes of a certain batch.
What a gorgeous Thursday it is. We're no longer in the single digits
It's
where
true.
I am. Yeah.
Nice.
All of
60
our
where I am.
snow melted, which is good because I didn't really shovel because it was so thin and powdery that it was fine.
I love that type of thing.
And can you hear that? That's right. My heat is not on, and it's been going for the past 4 days straight. And it was only able to keep my house to 61, but now we are up at a nice balmy
cold. Oh my God.
64.
You keep your apartment at 64?
Yeah,
Cool house.
That's so cold.
yeah, it's cold.
I read so cold.
Well, it's because I have a big house, so it's hard to heat it.
Oh,
And
it's hard to
That's
heat the whole
valid.
thing.
our
Yeah.
bill's
And-
brutal. People
And like, so
Yeah.
the downstairs is on electric heat. Upstairs are on mini split vent boys. So basically, I have to put a lot of energy into heating downstairs. So we crank it down to 64. But what that means, my office for some reason gets, which is technically good, I think, gets blasted harder. So it's going to be like 7 degrees hotter in my office than it is in the
I
rest
think
of the
my
house.
office is like that.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't think it works that way for the cold times, though. I think it's just hotter in here. Even when
Because
I
you
walk
got all
in
your
here.
equipment.
Well, yeah, that's why I said, but like it does it the next morn. When I come in here the next morn, it'll be
So like,
warmer.
okay, maybe your house is like my house. The room I'm in was an addition
Mm.
to the original, and it is the only room in the house with insulation. So the whole
There you
house
go.
is cold except this room.
You know
And
what?
if I sit in here too long, my own heat makes me sweat.
You know what?
Yeah.
I think you have something to that because this is the only room I think that has it has the fewest amount of windows and the one that has the new style windows that really like shut and clamp and keep the shit in. I think that might be it. I think that might have something to it for sure.
Windows will get you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we cracked the case.
Yeah, we have
It's
like
68 in my apartment.
It's 69 in this apartment.
Nice.
If I could, I don't know what I would keep the temp at if it was cheap to heat it. But like when people come over, they're like, Jesus, like yeah, we like it, but like, you know, I don't know.
So
Yeah.
the heating system we have here is stupid because it's like from the 70s and they must have tricked whoever lived here before me into like buying the most expensive fucking
Yeah.
thing because we have an industrial gas heater in it's not for a home.
Really,
And when the heater
for a
clicks
warehouse.
on, it's not like, oh, the heater's on and like it's getting warm slowly over time. Our heater clicks on for 30 seconds and the whole house gets hot,
Oh my god.
and then it clicks off.
Jesus.
And that's what you need. And somehow that uses way less gas than if we had a regular heater. So it's just like, this is great. This is wonderful. Just like
There you
That's
go.
so funny.
done.
We don't use a heat, and ever since I was a baby, we don't use the central heating in any of my houses. And that was before I moved to Florida, even because it just smells like smoke, and me and my dad hated that. And we would get nosebleeds because it dries the air out.
You get
So we just
humidifier.
right, but
yeah, it gets dry
then
as
it's
fuck. I hate
yeah,
it.
but then it's wet, and then we're like annoyed. But anyway,
Ugh.
we just don't ever use that. Much to my roommate's chagrin, I've like come in the apartment before, and she's been on the couch like wrapped in 17 blankets, all I can see are her eyes, and she's like, "Hello, welcome," and I'm like, "Sorry, it's a refrigerator in here."
I hate the dryness of winter so much. I put so much lotion on these hands, and my palms are so baby soft, but my knuckles still fucking split. I have
do you
multiple.
do the Vaseline?
I do all of them. All the
gloves?
ones people say. I have. Oh, I should get the gloves. I've tried it once. I
The
don't like sleeping
gloves.
in them
Let me
all
tell you
night,
something. The
though.
gloves saved my life. The worst
Okay.
I've ever had it. I hot ass water, lotion, Vaseline atop the lotion, and
Ass
then
water.
gloves. Yeah.
You know what I
Hot-ass
found
booty
good?
juice.
As the I had some rose oil, but you could do it with literally any oil. Just like put oil on your hands. The water can't go out.
Yeah.
Just dip it in the car
Should we get
grease. You know?
started?
On
Hey,
what,
we're
Pat?
live.
Yeah, and what?
Well, I mean, it's obvious to anyone watching that this is a pirate themed D&D show.
Yar.
I mean, that's pretty plain to see. So I think we should jump right in. 'Cause
Pretty damn
I'm really
obvious.
excited. I'm really curious to see what happens next now. So I'm going to jump in and say, ahoy, mateys. Welcome
Yar.
back to Wayward Shores. On our last episode, riding high off of multiple wins in events for the Holiday Legends bounty, we had Tempest winning the Heroes Pageant with his immaculate drip. We had Nimue winning the Heroes Duel, the combat tournament, which surprised even this GM here because I statted up some pretty formidable opponents for one-on-one combat, but Nimue kicked their butts, partied all night, and woke up to find some unwelcome guests in the Emerald
Oh
Estate.
yeah, I hated that.
Some masked
Yeah.
thugs that were kind of testing your mettle, and then you sort of were brought downstairs. One of them, I believe, is no longer with us. He killed Ek because Ek is like, I didn't hear the safe word, and Ek finished
I
the
sure
business.
didn't. Also, Ek is traumatized in PTSD at this moment.
Mm.
Yeah. And you found waiting for you. Also, Steve did a really cool thing where he jumped out the window to get, and then found himself
yeah.
looking up at
That was
a
incredibly
giant
cool. Yeah.
stone and clay golem, which punched him back through the doors in the
That was
Emerald
rad.
Estate. So, and inside there are 3 Moonborn orcs,
Vampires.
two very young, like roughly 18, 19-year-olds that look pretty decked out. One, she looks like a nasty fighter with multiple weapons all over her person. Another one, this young man, has in this dark cloak and has this just aura of magical energy about him. And then this older Moonborn man who is maybe late 60s, but he's got this very broad frame, much broader than your average Moonborn. Your average Moonborn is a very slender build compared to mainland orcs, gray and greener skinned orcs. These dark blue skinned Moonborn orcs that are very populous in the shores are more slender. However, this man is much more broadly built. He walks with a cane, and he had introduced himself as Faustino Appledown. He is the father of the late Fontini Appledown. And apparently these 2 nasty looking characters with him are his grandchildren, Fontini's children. And we'll pick things up basically where we left it, where Faustino essentially told you, look, I had a deal, an arrangement with Constance Windermere, the noble lady who
None of us know.
is supposed to none of you, who owns the Emerald Estate,
I don't know what that is.
and
None of us know who that is.
No.
he paid her a lot of money for a valuable item.
I should have
and
lied. Fuck.
So we're gonna come in
Well,
there.
lied more, I guess.
We're gonna kind of come in there on that, and he has basically said that look, this debt now passes to you.
This doesn't make any sense because we have no blood relation. Like we have no
So-
connection to this person that we don't know.
Yeah, Pat, I think last week we were just yelling at you because that's like, this is not how it works. Because
Yeah.
the idea that we do this as Tony motherfucking Soprano, I was like, no, it's not Phil. I'm not doing it. And then they break our fingers
So-
and hit us with a club.
And yeah, I mean, I'll go ahead and answer that in character. We'll go ahead in character, and Faustino, he's kind of
Because I'm
looking
already
around.
crying, you know?
Yeah, Tempest is crying. Eck is
Yeah.
on the edge of a panic attack.
So, and he says, look, I understand that this may not seem fair.
It's
to
not.
you. I'm not in the business of fair. I didn't get to where I am by taking losses of this magnitude. And so
What?
the simple fact is he's mid-sentence, by the as he's mid-sentence, one of the thugs in black comes back in and kind of interrupts him, and he kind of whispers, and he turns over and goes, Clyden is, and this person in black says, it's like, oh, he's dead. He's so dead. Like, okay, well, I suppose, that can happen in moments, in times like these. So here's the situation. You might not think it's fair. You may not think it's right.
It's not.
That does not change the fact that I am choosing to hold you accountable. However, that being said, I'm not an entirely unreasonable man. And he specifically, his eyes seem to flit over Eck and Nimue. And he's like, you have the sparkle of destiny in your eyes. I could.
Yeah, because I'm a
you seem
fucking
like-
dragon.
He's just sparkly all over.
Indeed. Yes, indeed. You see one of
I'm like breathing really fast.
one of, you see the twins kind of exchange glances, and one of them just kind of like makes that whoosh, like going over her head. But says, you can work for me to pay this back. You can pay this back on your own. But the simple fact is, and he pats the enforcer clad in all black who came back in. He pats him on the shoulder. And he takes off his mask, and you see it is also a Moonborn young man, maybe in his like mid to late 20s. Said, "This is Niles.
Hey, Niles.
He is based here on Bridgesport.
Doesn't seem very based.
He will be back in call it 3 weeks, and be expecting a first payment. Call it 5,000 gold of the 35 owed.
What?
Again, you are welcome to obtain it on your own. You are welcome to, if you are looking for work, I guess it depends on your skill set and your morals. But we have work for those looking for it. He sees like your weaponry. He says, especially for those who know how to handle themselves in a tricky situation. Really, it makes no difference to me. But Niles will be here, will visit you, and hopefully, for all our sakes, be leaving with 5,000 in gold. If you have more than that, you're welcome to pay down the debt.
We have no money, man. Like, what do you
I
want
did
us
say
to
3
do?
weeks.
Yeah, but like, we got bills, and look at us. It takes a lot of money to
yes.
look as good as we do, so we don't got none.
Yeah, we
I'm
had
curious,
money.
where's the trophy, Nimue, that from is it downstairs in the
Nimwe's
room
room.
holding it? Okay.
Nimwe's room. I'm gonna kill this guy. I'm gonna kill this guy. I'm like pacing, and there's like radiant.
Do you say
sparks
that out
coming
loud?
my mouth. I'm like pacing behind Steve, and like I'm having.
Okay.
I'm gonna freak out. I'm about to have a
But
panic
are you
attack.
saying that audibly?
Oh yeah, I'm like muttering it. Yeah.
Okay. He kind of takes a few steps forward toward you, and there's no look of anger, just a very passive look on his face, and he's, young lad, you are welcome to try at your convenience. I'm not saying one day you might be up to the task. I have a feeling today is not that day.
Nimue stepped in front of him, so she's in between them.
Okay. Hello.
What about the people's champion?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about the people's champion? What are you gonna do about
You
that?
heard about
Is Steve
that?
You
still
forgot
lying
he's-
on the ground, or did Steve get up?
No,
Oh yeah.
Steve was not lying on
No.
the ground because you had that sword pointed at him, and I was not having that. And then they were like, "Okay, give Steve back."
We
Yeah,
let him
and
scooch.
it's-
We scooched
Steve's
back.
up. And he's just like kind of like leaning on one of the shelves. It's just like, yo, I fucking hate this. This is fucking bad.
This is worse than when we got shipwrecked.
Yeah, put me back on the island, please.
Yeah.
That
Listen,
other
And
Apple
he
man.
he basically is like, do we have an accord?
no.
No.
What I just I don't know what else I don't really have anything else to say in this matter. I've said
Okay, then leave.
I've
Get!
said my piece.
It's
Okay, bye.
this is honestly private property right now, and you're like so not welcome. It's not even
Yeah.
freaking
This
funny.
is B&E. We can stand our ground.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to Home Alone our whole building here.
No jury would convict us.
You wouldn't want me to start screaming, would you?
As
Is the dead one of the grandkids?
I don't know.
you don't
Yeah,
know.
did I kill
I
one of
don't
the grandkids?
you know, as you're standing there, you hear kind of a ruckus. There's a ruckus going outside, and one of the other black clad kind of, so there was two more. There's like a dead body just kind of laying out
Yeah.
there outside of here. Two more of these black clad minions, and the big golem, who's this big like 8 foot, just this towering like mound of like stone and clay, and there's like no life in the eyes, just kind of this like almost magically animated automaton, and
In there.
you hear rustling, and Faustino like nods to the one who introduces Niles to go out there. Niles kind of pokes his head out. He's like, Uncle, there's like this is a bunch of like Wayama wearing weird clothes, and they got these like funny goggles and weaponry out there, and they said they got like business with the folk in here. You want to like
It
get rid
is
of them?
8 a.m.
You want to like get rid of them, or like, it's like if Faustina turns to you, I was friends of yours.
Steve like leans out.
Okay, you do look out the window.
Yeah.
You see like 7. They are obviously more of those Riptide Reavers. With
How
the
are
guy.
they walking through town?
Oh.
What?
I was hoping this was a misunderstanding and they're Nimwe's buds.
Yeah, I thought they were Nimue fans. Why are they walking through town? They're
We are in the
Getting
like
arrested.
shitty part, right? And we're right by
Yes, yes,
the
yes.
dock, so they
you
don't
are
have to
about
walk
as
that
far
far.
from like you're about as
I
far
guess.
from like any of the anchor landing naval forces. They intentionally, it's like I said, it's like an unspoken thing. They don't come to the North Pier unless you like
Okay, cool.
give them a real bad reason to.
Oh,
It's one of those
Jesus
unspoken
Christ.
things of they're like they're like, don't force us to like be an authority figure in this part of town, and we won't do it.
Hell
and
yeah.
just
Well, Pat, hate to say it, today we need help. So I take the ACAB sticker off of my bumper and please help me. They're trying to hurt me.
so if I was like, tell them to fucking wait their turn. I don't know.
This is the worst day of my life.
You hear some like there's like angry, muffled arguing outside, and Foncey's like, I mean, we can go, I guess. I can just all see. I've said my piece. I think we're done here. I'll let you deal with this.
Yeah, thanks.
There's like
clearly
ruckus.
there's a line.
There's a ruckus at the door, and Niles is kind of like shoved aside, and it's one of the Wayama. Like, hey, what's going on in here? Like,
They're
Oh,
trying
hey.
to take your money.
Yeah.
And he says, we got business with them. So
Are you
get
guys
to
here
the
to
back."
threaten us?
Yeah, we just want give
Okay,
us the
here's the deal.
sword. Give us the talking sword, and we be on our ways. Eh?
No.
No, only one of you fight it out. Only
Yeah,
one of you
you
two is
guys
gonna
have
do
to
this. Fight it out.
choose who's maddest at us. Okay.
Yeah, we
'Cause we're not
we can
doing this
only
shit
owe
today.
a debt to one group at a time. So
Yes.
you guys,
Duke it out. Whoever wins
He's like,
will honor it.
Faustino just kind of looks at him and is like, young man, I advise you to just wait your turn. And he goes, fuck you, Gramps.
See that these guys are
And-
bad, bud. See, yeah.
See, look, see,
Literally,
Disrespect.
a knife flies through the air, hits him between the eyes, and he falls over in the pack. And it came from Tannen, the woman. It's like,
Oh shit.
we'll have none of that. Speaking of grandfather, and drops.
See?
He falls back, and then you just hear like, because his body falls outside, and then you hear like swords and stuff being drawn, and Faustino's like, Tannen, it's okay. I'm a big boy. I didn't need.
Always a big boy.
Steve steps out front. He senses that everyone's about to die, and uses his guru voice. It's just like, all right, everybody. Hello, nice to see you. Hello, Reavers, and tensions are a little high right now, but I think we all can take a deep breath.
No, let them fight.
Breath in.
Let them
Deep
fight.
breath out. All right, just chill for a minute.
Yeah.
All right, just chill. These guys, they were here on business, and now you guys showed up and like did little like threatening, shouting, and now someone's dead. Like maybe we could just chill.
Two
and
people
nobody
are
else
dead.
Has to die.
2 people are
We
dead.
killed-
They killed 2 people.
Yeah, we killed someone, and then you guys have killed someone, or they killed someone. Like that's no more killing today. All right, like just chill. Can I roll for chill, Pat?
Roll for chill.
Go for chill. I say let them fight. Let them 2 fight it out. Much like that story that the orcs tell.
But all right, but like I'm saying this, and I'm like looking at the fucking not Fontini. That's all I can think of.
Faustino or whatever.
Yeah, Faustino.
Apple bottom teeny.
Mhm.
Yeah. And I'm just like, everyone can chill and we can be on better terms. And like saying that directly to Faustino. I rolled an 8 there.
That's a great roll.
That's so good.
That's a pretty good one.
Oh,
I don't
think
know
already
if you
used the
want me
Tides
to
of
add
Chaos
anything
already.
to an 8, but I rolled an 8.
What's your
Okay.
like
For chill,
persuasion or
rolling for
whatever?
chill.
Yeah,
Rolling
for
for
good
chill.
vibes, for good energy.
Yeah, for vibes.
They all seem kind of confused, but they're also like on the steps, like around like at the door is a body of coming with a knife sticking out of his forehead, the front of his forehead. And Faustino and his grandkids and his like third nephew twice removed or some
Mhm.
shit or whatever.
Mhm.
His like Niles.
He's gonna get yelled
come
at.
out.
But that's for sure.
And Tannen, she reaches down and just pulls her knife up, wipes it off on the dead Wayama's clothes, wipes it off,
Throws
puts
it
away.
in
And they're like, and he's like, look, and Faustino just kind of pats him on the shoulder, like, good luck. We're going. He's like, did you just kill Shakes? He's like, and Tannen, she's like, yeah, I'll fucking kill you too if you say one word to me.
I cast minor illusion in the middle of them, and I have them call her the C word, Pat. So if you could just go ahead and RP that.
That's
for
the
me.
C word and the B word.
Yeah. Like you won't and then you just go ahead.
C word, B word.
Since you're like those characters that
E word.
yeah.
You have to say it, Pat.
You have to say it because
Yeah.
I'm mimicking the revert.
So roll
Okay.
for roll for tension. Roll
So
tension.
you mimic it so that one of the Wayama calls her a very bad, not nice word.
Yeah, the C word
And a B word.
and the B
Parentheses
word.
gendered.
Yes,
Both of them are
the,
gendered.
the bad
Gendered
ways, not the
slurs.
fun, easy ways that
Yeah.
we just drop every now and again.
Not the way we do it in ballroom. Not the way,
Mm-mm.
not the gay way. Like
No.
like they're a cishet white man.
It is
saying
what
to a
our
POC
it's
woman.
how our grandparents would use it.
Yeah.
Badly.
Like they would justify less pay because of these
Yes.
words.
They would say it, but they would say it like how they, when people say a curse word and they don't curse very often, so they say it real hard.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. There's acid there, brother.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Like it cuts the roof of his mouth as it comes out.
I roll collective initiative. We're gonna figure out how this
No.
plays out.
Well,
We didn't do anything. We're innocent. We're in the house.
Stop it! Stop.
This is our own home, Pat.
Six.
I need you. Okay.
I got a what is this? A fucking 22.
There's so much
21.
static electricity. I keep shocking myself.
How we all
Okay.
roll really high. I rolled a 20.
Yeah.
Well, I rolled a 6, but
Well, that's important for you.
I'm
'cause
the
you
anchor.
have to be in the back and like look out.
Exactly.
We're gonna
Exactly.
Yeah,
do
it's
this.
fine.
No,
I
ideally.
need you all, Tim. I hate to make you work. Can you throw up the roll 20
What the fuck?
What the fuck, Pat?
overlay?
Pat, why? We're so nice to you. We didn't even do anything.
Well, maybe we'll be fine.
We didn't do anything.
God, I swear to
we'll
God,
be
when we
fine.
find my big brother, I'm gonna.
We're all good
explode-
boys, Pat.
I'm gonna explode all of the
Mhm.
apple bottoms. All of them will die.
We didn't do anything. It's these reavers that did the bad stuff.
Yeah, we're just sitting in the house being good.
Yeah.
Little kid mode.
Steve is out there too. Okay.
Oh shit! You guys are all like in the back.
Yeah, am I
Come
really
on,
that
yeah,
far
how?
away?
Yeah.
Come
I
on
mean,
now.
I'll let you move if you had moved closer. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and move your P tokens up a little further, closer to the doorway. If you would have gone
Because I
there.
thought we were outside at this point, but
I was
Steve
not
did.
outside.
Steve explicitly
Steve was
said he went
outside.
outside.
Gotcha.
I was still inside because they had not gone outside.
Then
Okay.
we're and Egg are by each other, and that's all I know.
Yeah.
do you guys want to move up a little bit? Because I feel like Steve's gonna
Sure.
die.
Sure.
Because I
We
feel
could be,
like,
like, here.
yeah, Steve when he did the nice stuff, I'm sure went out forward.
Yeah, we're gonna be in front of Tempest, of course. But we were definitely we were just kind of like, oh, what's going on? Oops.
Mhm.
Because all this happened in the matter of 2 seconds.
Yeah. So
Oh,
what
that's right,
happens?
because he was looking at some of our tchotchkes too, I think.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So what's going to happen first is the sort of Appletown crew is going to go first. Faustino is just going to kind of step kind of up here against do his thing. The golem is going to trot forward in front of these two. This guy's going here. This guy, they're drawing swords and they are rushing in and attacking. And so is she, and then that's his grandson's getting behind here, the spellcaster. And you see the golem literally just like pound one into the ground. Like it's like almost like a post peg just goes into the ground. And just you hear this sickening crack of cartilage and bone as this whammy gets like pounded into the ground.
Ugh.
They're going to take, but not dead technically, but.
I mean, might as well.
There it is.
Jesus.
The way
Pat,
I'm
that might be
so
worse.
So these four of them are fighting the Apple Downs. 3 of them are zeroing in on you all,
Why?
Why?
and
We literally just woke up, Pat.
Yeah. I've never done anything wrong.
one of them runs up to Steve and he goes, "You got the sword?"
Oh
No,
no.
That's a,
He goes,
hey, Steve in his fucking like night
Yeah.
bathrobe, like
"Yeah."
that. I
He
didn't even
goes-
say no. It's just like what?
It's just jiggling right there,
It's
like,
like-
right in front of this guy.
Get out of my way. You get out of his way.
Steve doesn't get out of his way and
Yeah.
Yeah.
just fight. But like we're on the stairs, so Steve just chest kicks him. That's
Yeah.
my
No,
action.
It's,
No, you're
it's there. Not yet.
Oh,
He
their
gets to
turn?
take an
All right.
action. Yeah. And he rolls a 17 to stab you.
I am
Rude.
gonna
Pat.
I'm gonna arm block.
Okay.
Just like the fucking Matrix. Just Steve's just kind of like
Hell yeah.
lazily just like no.
Yes.
No, not
That's what he says.
today.
He says no.
Okay.
Sorry, ugly.
Okay. This one is gonna come up and seeing him stab you and attempt to stab you as well.
Seriously?
There's these long. Well, he's in the doorway. He's like these long. He's got these long knives that are about 1.5 feet long, and they're like wavy, almost like waves. And I rolled a 22 to hit.
Oh well,
Oh
that's
my
gonna hit.
God.
Hey, Pat.
Yeah.
Did we complete a long rest before this
Yes,
encounter?
you should. Yes,
Okay.
you should have
Jesus
completed
Christ.
a
Okay,
long rest.
hold on. Let me.
Okay.
Why? Okay. And then use my arm block. All right, cool. We're good.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay. Okay. You're gonna take 5 slashing damage.
God, that's so many for Tempest.
This one is going to. I'm saying I said when I described it, there's windows all along. He's going to shoot a bolt through a window. It's closed. It's just going to shatter the window that's right here.
Just got those done.
Yeah.
That's
it
literally
goes wide,
our
it goes over your
window.
head, but that's going to be his turn. But now it's open and it's kind of like open air, and he's reloading. He's got one of those weird crossbows that shoot the pink poison needles, and he's taking aim at you all.
I have one of those.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
now, in the process, one of these minions dies. This one, this way out, this Reaver dies. What's that on there? No, what am I doing? Sorry. Wrong button. Okay. It is your collective turn.
Okay, can I go? Can I go? Can I go?
Yeah.
Are you gonna get inside of their shit? Because I was gonna do an AOE.
Yeah, if you're going out, like you could go out. I'm gonna
Is it let me think. Is the damage elemental?
It is thunder. So
I was gonna Hadouken the 2 dudes in front of me, but
I can. It's actually not as big as I thought. So you go.
Also,
ham,
yeah, Brett, you need to Hadouken me every opportunity you have.
Hadouken.
I will literally take no damage every time you do it. I think last time you hit me with it, I took less than 1 damage.
All right.
And you did like 30 to everything else. So remember that.
Hell
you can
yeah.
light me up.
Hell
Same
yeah.
with you, Tempest.
Hell
yes,
yeah.
I'm gonna go. Okay, so here's the deal. Eki's having an emotional reaction right now because he's looking at Steve get jumped. He's getting flashes from years ago when he was ripped from his twin brother, and his twin brother killed a guy, and then Ek got stabbed on accident. It was like a whole mess. So he's like snapped. He's losing it. And then Ek is going to come to Steve's aid. I'm gonna get like here. I'm tiny. I can like kind of pass through Steve. Like I can run between his legs. And I'm gonna fucking green flame blade this bitch first.
Get him.
At that's 17 plus 6.
Hits.
I need one of these. Okay, that is 12 slashing damage. I get a second attack because there's another creature next to me.
Okay.
So I attack the guy that's next to that guy right here. And that is a 12 plus 6, 18 total.
To hit.
That is 8 damage. And then this other guy right here also takes the additional 3 damage from Green Flame Blade. So it's 12 to the first guy. And then however much I said for that guy. 3 plus whatever my other attack was.
Okay.
You got that?
Got it.
Bonus action. I let loose the loudest, most intimidating. You think there's an adult dragon in the area with how loud and bellowing it is. And I do my draconic cry, which means everything that is not our party, we have advantage on.
Fun.
So roll with advantage on anything that is not our party. And the reason is because they're scared. They just heard a dragon.
Yeah.
From this little dragon that's right next to you.
Okay.
And that is movement, action, and bonus.
Okay. Tempest, Nimue, Steve. You can all take your turn whenever.
I want to. Is it the window that's basically like across from where Nimue is?
But the window that would be between you and that one and the one-way Ama
Yeah.
standing out there on kind of on their own.
So I'm gonna my echo's gonna appear right in front of that window, like on the
Okay.
inside.
Okay.
And then I'm going to stay put and hold an attack action for when one of them gets in.
Okay.
All right.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Steve's gonna do what I guess what I said Steve's gonna do. Although there's only the two guys here. Maybe I'll 1-inch punch them. Oh, Josh, you're mute.
I said you feel free. You can light him up however you want to do it, but I will always take the Hadouken damage.
Well, I think the Hadouken, because you gave you I have advantage now. If the Hadouken doesn't take advantage of the advantage, but it
That's
also
true.
does, but it does more damage potentially. So, but I'm gonna 1-inch punch this guy.
Do it.
So like, all right, the action happens. Steve like easily blocks one attack, and the other guy kind of like cuts his arm a little bit,
Mhm.
and he's like, bro, and just like
Pro.
absolutely decks this dude. On a hit, stuff happens. Let's go. Whoa, that 20.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
That was with my special
The one right in front of you.
nonsense. Hold, I can't have both of these windows up at the same time. Yes.
Okay.
And so he gonna take one. Wait, what's the regular damage? Come on now.
Come on now.
What is the regular damage? Okay, cool. You're gonna take 1d8. Fucking 3. Oh wait, no, we'll do crit though. Hey, 8 total, and
Okay.
it's actually green flame blade. So the second guy takes 7 damage.
I've been
Do I
toying
get?
with this thing of like with critting, you should get like the max die damage.
Should I? I mean,
As a
if you want to
doubling.
give me
If
a
you wanna do
16
it,
A crit can
punch,
still be like a shit. Well, if you rolled a crit and it's like, oh, now it's 2d6 and you roll fucking 2 1s, that's shit. That's garbage.
did I
So
roll the wrong die? I rolled the wrong damage die.
okay, well,
It was a D8
That
bonus.
worked out.
Sorry. Yeah.
just call it max it out.
All right. So it's 12. It's 12.
All right.
It's 12, and then the second
You got
guy
it.
is going to take 8, right? So, oh no. Do I extra D8? I don't know how crit works on a thing that already has extra dice when I do a thing. Do I double the extra
Whatever-
dice?
You only
Whatever is
double the
dice.
dice part. Yeah, the bonus
Yeah.
damage I think you keep, whatever that is. So if
Melee
it's like a
attack deals
plus
an
3,
extra.
Any dice
No, okay, never
are
mind.
doubled.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. It just jumps. Okay, cool. Second
Any
creature
dice
takes fire
rolls
damage
are-
equal to your
yeah.
spell. Okay, so the second guy only takes 5,
Okay.
right? 3. Sorry, I'm bad at math. I'm bad at reading my sheet also. Okay, 12 and 3.
Got it. Does anyone else have something they need to do? An action, a movement, a bonus action?
Steve's gonna run back in because he doesn't want to be slashied.
All right, so you're
anymore.
gonna take an opportunity attack then? once
That's
you have
fine.
something? Okay.
That's fine because I still got
Don't worry, they
Seven-
missed.
17. All right.
Actually,
Pat,
well, 2 of them do.
I'm
They both
going
missed.
to point my thingy, like I'm going to move a little bit over so I can see.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to point my fingy. And I believe it's a 10-foot radius. I believe I can hit the 2 in front of Eck and then the 1 down south here that I'm pinging, if I arrange it correctly. So I need all of them to make a Constitution saving throw. Those 3 boys.
The 2 in front of
And me?
Ack, and then the one that was shooting at you. You said?
I believe that's the guy. Yeah. The one down south that's all
Okay.
alone. Because I
Okay.
figure
Con save?
these 3 are fucking with us. Those 4 are fucking with them. We take care of ours. We'll see what happens over there. You know, not my issue.
Yeah. Do I need to
Got
also
it.
roll, Tim, or
No.
am I good? Okay.
No, I can just barely
Con
hit all
saves. Here we
3
go.
of them. So it's
Yay.
like,
We'll go left. Right, the shooter, the one shooting crossbow needles through the window. rolls
Jesus.
A 21.
Yeah, Pat. Duh.
The next one rolls an 11,
Yay.
Fail.
and then another 21.
What the
So 11.
crap?
So you okay? Do you need to?
Well, yeah, because you keep rolling your player dice, not your DM.
Yeah, get your
dice.
No,
DM dice out here, brother. No, I dropped one of my tissue boxes.
Oh, no.
But I'm okay. Okay, so the one that fails takes 16 thunder damage,
Okay.
and the ones that succeeded take 8.
Okay.
Also, if any of these people are made out of stone or crystal, they have disadvantage, but none of them are. So if I do turn on that golem would have to make disadvantage.
That
But
goal will
again,
be fucked.
3d8's not going to do a lot to that golem. It's going to tickle him. And then I would like to bardically inspire my good friend Ek as he's up there by his lonesome. And Ek, you got this. You're a rock, baby girl. You're so shiny and dragon-like. And then I use the rest of my movement to hide behind a counter. And I like hunker down on the ground.
Okay.
I'm like, ah!
Do it.
Lowercase h hide behind the counter, meaning, you know,
You probably get
Yeah,
a
yeah.
little bit of cover. Like half cover or something.
I'm not taking the action to hide.
Okay.
That's
Good.
how you boost your AC. You take
That's
Is
not.
everyone-
That's pretty much how I boost my AC, right?
That's what bards do.
It's-
Yeah, okay, I get it now.
Theoretically
Is
gives me
everyone-
+2 to my AC.
Excellent. Has everyone done everything they're going to do?
Get it? Excellent.
Do you get it, Pat?
Everyone done an action that wanted to do an action, a bonus action, a movement? Okay. So we're going to do some rolls here to see what happens. Do-do-do-do. This one dies. This one dies.
Uh-oh.
That can mean anything.
Their turn.
Has the golem received damage?
No.
The golem is standing on the ground, so it keeps regenerating.
This one. Oh my god.
He's pulling
Yeah, okay.
earth up to its body into its body to heal itself.
And then you see they start to walk away.
Voodoo. Oh, just
Or
the,
they kind of just get some distance and just kind of
Apple
sit back.
Town.
Yeah, the Apple Downs just kind of pull back a little bit and see what's going to happen. They're just kind of standing there.
Oh.
This one isn't really sure what to do. And they just kind of like,
That's the one
You
that
see- you
called
see-
that lady the B word and the C
Yeah,
word. That
yeah,
one
the
down
B word
there.
and the C word.
That's the one.
That's the one that did it.
That's one that
From-
damn did it.
From Steve's vantage, he can see the absolute like squished bug on the windshield that's left of these bodies out there.
Yeah.
And he like looks at the other reavers out the door, just like, I told you guys need to fucking chill. Like, just chill. Stop now.
At this point, we have to kill all of them, though.
Yeah, there's a stopping now. Ek is like has glowing platinum eyes. He's everybody dying.
They can always stop. They can always say, "Oh shit, our bad."
No, not these guys. Fuck them.
I'm going to roll something here. Let me see what this guy does. This dumbass shoots and hits Tannen in the shoulder with a little boat, and she just looks pissed.
Yes, get her, get her, get her.
Does it?
The one, there's one right in front of you. Ek, I need you to make me. He throws this little device like at your feet, and these like shackles of energy kind of come out. I need you to make me a dexterity throw as they try to wrap around your ankles.
Interesting that you would shackle the black person on the cast.
Wow, that's fucked up.
Interesting.
That's
Yeah,
really fucked
interesting.
up. That's
Please.
crazy. that you-
Interesting.
That's so
Interesting.
crazy that you would do
What am I
this.
rolling again? A
That's
dexterity?
such a pat
Please don't
move.
do this to me.
Please don't do
Interesting.
this to me.
I'm just saying it's interesting that you made that choice. It was a dex
He's,
save, you said?
and the fact that you're stressed out about this says more about you because he's just
There
saying
really
something
does.
interesting.
There were so many other moves you could have done, Pat.
Yeah.
That's really interesting. That's
He's just saying it's interesting, and you're the one that's freaking out. like that
Yeah.
bird watcher lady.
What saving throw was it? You say Dex?
Dexterity
Oh, wait,
save.
she wasn't a bird watcher.
26 for my saving throw.
Okay, you succeed. You do not.
Listen, I got captured once, never again. I trained for 16 years to prevent this.
This other one is going to move in to this. So if you want to take an opportunity attack, you can.
I will, ho. Ooh, girl. What is the bardic inspiration? A D8 or D6?
Sorry. Playing it. D6. Both of my games have bards and one's much higher level. It's
Oh,
confusing.
hell yeah. This is good. 13
Let's
plus
go.
19 to hit.
Hits.
That is another 8 slashing damage.
Machi. Okay.
The guy's taking 12, 8, and then whatever. Steve, 12. The dude's getting lit up.
He sees. So is Cinder Strike out? In a way, or still?
I'm held action.
I'm just
so,
curious if he's still in
Just,
his sheath.
he's still
or
in his
not.
sheath,
Okay.
but hand on hilt.
Yeah, it's going to be one of those, like,
All right. He's
you
just gonna
get
try
close
and
enough
stab
and-
Steve again. He's right there. He's gonna try and do a stabby on you, Steve. That's a 21 to hit.
Well, yeah, okay.
Well,
all
yeah,
right.
all right.
Fuck.
You take 6 slashing damage. This one outside is gonna shoot your echo
It's-
way.
Steve is just still trying
It's a
to
19 to
talk
hit.
him down.
Hits
That
and
is
echoes down. It doesn't matter.
okay. Okay.
It has to make a really satisfying poof noise, like the Shadow
Poof,
Clones from
yeah,
Naruto.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, 100%.
It's
Mhm.
got to.
Evaporates.
It is
in the
all of your
smoke.
turn. It is your turns again. It is the
Yowza.
hero's turns.
All right. Well, Steve, you mind if I just deal with this guy in front of me real quick?
Go for it.
All right. Steve has this guy rushes in and like slashes him. He's like, just stop fighting. We're gonna kill you. The slash is he grabs the knife actually, and it still hurts Steve. But Steve is gonna do roll a 20 to hit.
Hey,
Is that we good there? All right.
Yes.
Cool. So this dude gonna take. Where are my D's? Max damage. He's gonna take 8 damage from static slap, and but it's just lightning through the knife there. I don't know
Yeah,
if you're gonna
Steve,
give me
what's it
metal
look
bonus
like?
for that, but
When we static slap him to death.
like okay, so the real move is with like lightning coursing through his arm. Steve catches the knife and like it hurts, but he just shoves the knife into his face,
Ugh.
dude, Naruto does it. That's so
Ooh.
cool.
and the dude like,
Gnarly.
falls back dead.
What does it smell like, Pat, when we fry up this guy?
Like a grilled fish, right?
Like yeah, pretty
We're
much.
eating good tonight, baby. This is a good
Well,
breakfast.
Man, I'm
No,
hungry.
tuna.
you can't eat the way out, but it's not. I don't know. Cannibalism
Why?
is not the word, but it's like
It's not cannibalism.
cannibalism adjacent. You can't eat.
I
You
don't
can't
know,
eat
man.
the Wayama.
I don't know, man.
Could I eat
Give
human?
you a disease if you do.
Yeah, I could eat a
That's-
human. I mean, when you...
Pat's saying that we can't be cannibals.
we're not cannibals. We're not the same.
I am railroading the shit out of you. I'm saying you can't be cannibal.
Okay.
Steve is genuinely remorseful for this. He's just like, I
Famously inedible.
tried to warn you. Like, I'm sorry, man.
As you drip blood from multiple slash wounds that he
Yeah.
gave to you.
Yeah.
Okay, who else?
I'm gonna
Wants to
kill
do
the guy in front of
something?
me.
Kill him.
Do it.
All right. You know what? Where's my thing at? I'm just gonna do it.
Just do it.
I'm just gonna fucking do it. I'm Zephyr striking over here. So I get advantage. That is a 14 plus 6, 20 to hit.
Yep.
I need 8. These. I'm using the green flame blade as usual. That is 5 plus 3 is 8 plus 6 is what, 14?
Okay.
So I deal 14 damage to this man.
Great.
I hit myself with the extra 3 damage,
All right.
which means I only take 1.
Are you just like out? You're out there fighting, and then like whenever you got the opportunity, you're just like amping yourself up with just like a.
Well, when I hit with my sword, the flames spark off of it, so I just eat.
Flames.
All right,
His
all right.
shield. He has that shield that looks like it's made out of like magma rock
Yeah,
that you
it eats
found from the
fire.
Coral King. It eats fire, and a thing happens after. And Josh is keeping track. A thing happens after it's been dealt enough damage of fire.
Yeah, I can
damage.
also do even more dangerous shit by absorbing this fire.
Yeah.
Which I do
Uh,
also.
Also, so Nimue and Tempest, you have not taken actions or anything or turn on this turn, this collective
Correct.
turn. So whatever you want to do.
Nimue, you go. I like to be the anchor.
So I'm gonna run up to this broken window and shoot that Wayama that's right across from me with the crossbow bolt that I got from one of them.
Yeah, with their own weapon. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a natural 20 to hit Patrick.
Nails him. Yes.
Holy shit!
Does he die?
Max the die.
So 21
Damage.
damage, yeah.
Dang. All right.
Dang. Oh, since we're
He
doing
said
breakup,
about the weapon he created.
since we're doing the breakup initiative, if anybody is about to do something that they think is good, aka I sure would love to have bardic inspiration for this, let me know, and then I'll take my bonus action
Yeah, that's the-
first.
Yes.
And
yes.
then
This is what
yeah.
I wanted to encourage.
because I want
Yes,
to, I
wanna do
typically
this.
want to hang out towards the back, but if you guys want specific bardic, let me know. So just to throw that out there.
Okay.
I love that
Nimue,
you're
is
just,
that
like,
it?
browsing the store.
Yeah, I'm like, this is
Um,
Google. I'm shaking an 8-ball. Like, are we gonna be okay? And he's like, no, please, no. I said no. Doubtful.
Tempest
Seems
just keeps
unlikely.
shaking it. I'm gonna grab another one.
Defective.
I'm
so
gonna
Tempest. Oh, go ahead. Nimue.
manifest echo right here.
Okay. Got you.
Um,
Oh, that's you. No.
Yep.
1 second. I just need to put you there for a second.
Stop moving me.
I have to switch layers. There.
Ek, do you like acid damage? Do you want to be hit with
I do.
acid? Okay.
I can take acid damage. Just
Alright.
remember, any of the dragon types, I can take and be fine.
Okay. Tempest. Do you think you want to do?
So, like, I have acid splash, which
Do it.
I can choose 1 or 2 people. Like, do you get anything from me hitting you, or?
Yeah, I'll do acid damage next turn if you hit me. with
Okay.
it.
So yeah, Pat, I'm gonna scooch forward a little bit, see the one that Ek is fighting, and then internalize how much he wants to be hurt. So I will squirt off a quick acid splash, and both you and the Wayama in front of you, Ek, need to make a dexterity saving throw.
I'll just fail it.
Yeah.
He rolled a 14.
If it meets, it Galdern beats, baby.
That's fucked up.
That's
Pat.
so fucked
I wanted
up.
you to have that, Tim. I wanted you to have that.
And hilariously, even if I would have, can we be level 5 already? I do 1 damage to my friend Ek. I rolled a 1 on my dice. I roll 1d6 for this move,
Okay.
and I got a 1 on the die. 6.
When the acid hits me, it like absorbs into my horns and scales, and they become copper colored. So I'm like coppery and like with green accents now.
Nice. Steve sees that snow globe fly over his shoulder and hit Ek, and he's just like, "What's that? What did we fill those with?"
Then I'll scooch back and be like, anyone need
Okay.
to be inspired? You're all looking great, but anyone specifically?
This turn.
Okay. You see, Tannen, she got shot this just happened, seconds ago, shot in the shoulder with that, and she just stomps around her own guy, walks up to him with the sword, definitely parries a strike from the knife, and then just rams her sword through this guy's gut like it's
Jesus.
nothing,
Yeah.
drops him, and then turns back and walks back to the group. And they're just all kind of watching. They're not going to do anything, so it's the Wayama's turn. Just one in front of Ack is going to try to slash at you.
Good luck.
Yeah, I'd like to see you
No.
try.
16?
You almost feel bad for these guys.
16 does not.
Okay. This one, who just got fucked up by Nimue, starts to run away.
Oh,
What a P word.
Jesus.
That
And
means
starts to run
penis.
away.
What a penis.
And runs, he is 30, and you all can do something now.
I'm gonna kill this guy fucking in front of me, bitch.
Okay.
I am going to attack like crazy. I do an extra, I think, D6. Right? What does this do? Yeah, extra D6 of acid damage. So I green flame blade into my sword, and instead of being the normal platinum, it's like very copper and spirally, and like drippy and like slimy. It looks kind of like snot. And I'm gonna call this move my old Copper Riot. Does a 17 hit?
Yep.
Okay. So I need this. 5.
Just describe how he dies.
Oh, I'm like dripping in acid and I look like copper and crazy. It's great. There's like green accents on my horns and I'm like copper and cool. And I do a sick backflip and just rip him up in half, and shoot the sparks off of the green flame blade into the air, and they mingle with the acid. Kind of looks like a cool little firework. It's like steamy and lit.
Whoa.
And then I land and roar again. Not the like the feature that I have, but I roar again really loudly.
Whoa.
To the apple bottoms. My hockey, if you will, would make me appear that I am like huge. Like
Cool.
I'm only 3 feet tall. My presence is like 7 feet tall.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Totally like
I-
4 feet tall now.
Does anybody want to do anything to the one running away on your turn?
I do. I cast Hold Person. You need to make a Wisdom saving throw.
What's the range on that?
60 feet.
Okay.
So many.
It's like a lot, Pat. I didn't measure it, but it's a lot.
That's exactly
12.
60 feet.
Oh, no
bro.
shit. Did you get a 12?
Yeah.
All right, he's paralyzed as fuck.
Okay.
Held.
All right.
And since
you just
we can't eat them, I can cast Hold Person. If you can cast Hold Person on them, you can't eat them. That's a rule. I've learned.
I will accept this for Tim. I will accept this for Tim.
So we're on an initiative. They have the Apple Downs make no move toward you all or anything like that.
I'm gonna go kill that guy.
Do
guy
you
that's
want
being
to
held person?
do something?
Unless,
him.
unless somebody is like, "Hey, don't do it," I'm gonna
Well,
go kill
Get
that.
him! Get him!
I feel like Steve is always trying to like, reduce the tensions. Like, you guys want that last guy?
They're like, Faustina's like, no, I don't give a shit.
Ah! And I sprint and I'm gonna jump in the air. And,
You have
like, sword in the
advantage,
stone.
and if you do hit, it's
yeah, I'm gonna just like sword in the stone style, like through his head with the green flame blade.
If you're doing it, I'm just saying you do it. You kill because
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
you're good enough. You're not
He
gonna
like
miss.
crumples, and then I like shoot a jet blast of my radiant. I'm no longer copper, by the way. I'm like regular colored now, and I shoot a jet flame blast of my platinum flames into
Okay.
his body through the
Yeah.
sword wound that I'm like stabbing him with, like through his mouth.
So Steve, you're the closest to them. Faustino is looking, he sees all that, neck down. Eck is kind of a ways that, like 30 feet that way, jumping, just just rabid, just fucking whirlwind of death. And Faustino just looks, he's like, not bad. Yeah, like I said, if you ever want to work off your debt, you should reach out to Niles and
You've seen our power.
find
Wouldn't
work
it just
for
make
you.
more sense to be friends with us?
Yeah,
Like-
we have a
Yeah,
dragon.
Steve just like throws up
We-
like a wave with his bloody hand, just like, yeah,
can make-
all right, bro. Yeah, like I mean, understandably, like we fucking hate you, but like,
Yeah, if you're so powerful,
enough, fair
don't you
enough.
see like a good business opportunity? What's 5,000 gold to you?
I mean, nothing, but like
See?
it's the 5,000 is just the first of 7 installments of 5,000.
What?
It's 35,000.
Oh, that's right. Is 35,000
Tempest
anything to you?
I didn't know you were bad at math, Tempest.
I just forgot.
Well, like we learned something about Tempest today. No, I'm joking. We knew that when we had
Niles will
mean-
be back here in 3 weeks' time for the first
In-
payment.
In lieu of like a payment, you're welcome to take some merch from the store.
I have
we-
no need of gaudy baubles and trinkets.
Did you see the one that Tempest threw? It was full of acid. Like, come on.
Yeah. It's
You hear like a Godzilla roar off in the distance of Eck, just like "Ah!"
All right, bro, you're missing out. And Steve like pulls down his gulper hoodie.
So
exclusive.
they start leaving, and
Ugh.
Faustina just turns back and walk. The 2 grandkids and the minions kind of keep their eye on you and kind of walking backwards for a little bit. And he just runs with and Niles, and he's just kind of see you in 3 weeks. I'm usually hanging out, Silk and Siren and stuff. If you need to find me, or leave word
Great.
there. But
Great.
Excellent to know where not to fucking go. Like, see you never, bro.
I'll be. I mean, no, you will. 3 weeks. I'll be back here. Uncle says got to get the payment. So good luck
Yeah.
before that. And he points. Dude, there's 7 dead Wayama bodies. There's 7 or 8 dead Wayama bodies. There's 2 of their people that are dead. And as they walk away, it pans up, and you see Tiller standing there with like a sack of Kramer like feed over his shoulder, and he's just like, "What the fuck?
Thanks for the help,
I'm not-
Tiller.
I'm not cleaning that up." And he starts walking around back to the field in the backyard.
Yeah.
I
Steve
run back.
shouts after them. Expect an invoice for this mess.
That's true. 4,840.
I run back and I tackle jump onto Steve, and then I proceed to set Steve completely on fire.
Steve, as always, is very shocked, and then was like, "Oh, okay." You really gotta like let me know when
shit.
you're gonna do that, bro.
You get 11 hit points back.
Yo, that's like all of them. No, yes, all of them.
Let's go. Pat, are Kramer like pigs? Can we feed them Wayama and dispose of the bodies
Listen,
like mobsters do
anyone
with
could
pigs?
eat a Wayama. All right.
Yeah, we
anyone
can.
could
You know what?
eat a
I'm going to say
Wayama.
100% yes.
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
no!
Nice.
No, put them on spikes. Put them on
You have
spikes
a
so more of them don't
corpse
come.
You have yes. I love this.
There's gonna be
Yes.
so many questions. We gotta feed these bodies to the Kramer. Tiller, put that gross
Tiller's
ass
like,
sack
"What the
down
fuck?"
and help us throw these bodies in the Kramer pit.
Pat, you've opened the door here, a dark door.
No, put them on spikes so no more of these guys come up here.
What? Can't put spikes. People are trying to buy airbrush shirts. Not gonna see like a severed head. Not well.
We'll pretend
I mean,
like they're just like they're scarecrows. Like no, they're not real.
No,
I mean,
Tiller's like, wait, aren't these like the same guys that you like turned in for a reward?
we can sell them for money.
Oh, you're so smart, Tiller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, what about those 2 in the black? I guess we could.
Oh,
I'll sell them for money too. I don't
wait,
give a
they
shit.
didn't take their dead.
Put them on
Oh
spikes.
yeah.
well,
Why
they
didn't
don't
they
come
take
back.
their? Wouldn't they?
Okay, retcon. Yeah, that doesn't really fit with their vibe. The golem just slings them over their shoulder. The 2 dead ones walking them.
We should have put them on spikes when we had the chance.
Yeah, it's like as they're walking away, check this shit out, pissing on their dead friend.
We gotta get that the tournament minor illusion fucking photographer guy over here, and we'll do one of those like dead guy photos and like pin it up on the wall for the next time the Reavers are here. Like,
Get
hey,
banned on YouTube
hey.
for it. Yeah.
you guys want a photo? Like,
Hey, just as an FYI. What do we have to? What do we have to
So,
chop off
Tiller-
these people to get paid?
That's like the whole thing, baby.
No. Tiller's like, so do I even want to know like what you did there.
We got jumped.
Who they were over there.
Do you have 35,000 gold?
Yeah, I just gotta go down to the savings and loan. I
Oh,
got
thank
that for you.
Christ! You saved our
I don't
asses.
fucking got that. No, I
Oh,
don't got
what?
that. No, I don't got it.
Steve walks up to Tiller, puts a hand on his shoulder, just like, you know, though, like, there might be pay cuts coming. End scene.
Nimue is in the background printing off people's champion shirts.
Yeah, keep doing that. We're gonna need those.
How many people's champion shirts do we need to sell?
I'm trying to. This is great. I'm gonna think of. We can do this every day. We're gonna do some kind of roll where you roll to see how much merchandise you sold specifically.
It's important.
We have a store. This is great.
We have people who want to buy stuff from our store.
Do.
We literally have a
truly
store.
do. We really do.
Yeah.
Although I am very much team, I don't want to pay these people. So
Yeah, so we got down the location of the bar that guy hangs out with, right? So should we just go kill that guy? just
yeah, when he shows up, we just end him. Yeah.
You do whatever you
He's
want.
alone. They said he was alone.
Yeah, and then what are they gonna do? Oh, we didn't hear from Niles. So
we didn't
sent
hear from
another guy.
Niles. We have all this gold to give you.
Yeah, and then that guy died. That was
Yeah.
weird. And then so we sent the golem like 9 weeks later, and
And
then
then
the golem
when
didn't come back.
the Kramer walks by chewing on a hand, like, just move him.
And then when we find out that they're on their way, we're gonna put the golem and the other two on spikes in the front door.
Yeah.
So when they show up, they're gonna be like, "Damn,
Damn. I guess that's not worth our cash. And
Yeah.
I assume this guy would see this blatant disrespect and say, you know what? I know when I've been beat, I am not gonna sunk cost the situation. Adieu. And then we'll walk
Yeah.
away.
absolutely."
He
God
seems
help
reasonable.
you, Pat. God help you, Pat. If at any point before the actual family comes back to this place, we find my character's brother, it's gonna be over. They're gonna be a skid mark on history's weave. We're gonna glass their whole part of town.
Yeah.
You have so many things you could do now.
Yeah, we
The
do.
day's yours. It's still early.
It's also gonna be triple funny if we just aren't at home because we were off doing something.
Right,
and
we're
then
gonna
trying to
go
get the money.
To another town, Pat, because we're too
We're not
afraid.
not even on purpose. Like if we just happen to be out, like, oh look, we could do this thing and get like some money. Yay, we're adventuring. And then we
Yeah.
come back. It's like it was 4 weeks. Where the fuck were you? Like, do you want the money or not? Like, what the
Let's
fuck?
shut
Like,
up.
we have to earn it.
I'll
You
be back
told
in 3 weeks. So yeah, you have there are a lot of things really. So you had remember there were those at the game guild. There were those notices for hire.
Mm-hmm.
There were Steve remember seeing bounties outstanding. There was Tofo was doing some work on the boat on behalf of you, kind of getting some stuff fixed up and.
Is Gopher's
Remember she
armor
was doing like
done
a paint
yet?
job. What's that?
Is Gopher's armor done yet?
Gotta
You can
be.
stop by there and see if you want to turn in the bodies with that same sergeant at Anchor. We can sort of fast travel that and do it, and you can add 10 gold per body minus 10.
Ooh,
Gold.
we can claim
You
the
know, we're gonna
ones
keep
that
bringing
they
it.
killed too.
Yeah, yes.
They are
Yeah,
so
There
stupid.
were 8.
Pat.
There were 8. There are 8. If you want to take all 8, you can put 70 gold because the same sergeant, she's gonna like same Smith and Co again. Like
Didn't we steal a
tangle-
cart?
you
We
returned
took
it,
it
I
back.
thought.
I think we
you
took it back,
you
yeah.
took it
Because
back.
we were gonna rent it, but then we figured it'd be cheaper just to steal it.
I
But
question.
they were
the
like, "Oh, we don't want to piss
efficacy-
these people off."
I question the efficacy of anonymity in these body dealings. If everyone found us instantly anyway, why are we
So I'm
paying
kind of
this
like, fuck
lady
Yeah.
10 gold?
it. Yeah, our party name is the Bussy Daddies. Give us our fucking
Yeah.
money.
Who was the person that gave us gold, but we did like kind of a side deal where we told her not to tell us?
This one.
Is this-
That was the sergeant, the naval sergeant at the Anchor Way Harbor where you went and turned in the original Reaver bodies.
Gotcha. So we should do that again, but this time cuss her out because it didn't work. Because like,
It didn't work.
yeah, how did
Yeah,
they
they-
find us?
How did they find us?
I don't know. Like maybe you couple of your party members or all of you were involved in very public events.
And then we said, "Come here
where a lot
tomorrow."
I
Yeah,
don't
whatever.
know. The day
That doesn't make sense,
before,
Pat. What are you
Pat,
talking
Jesus Christ.
Maybe Nimue was waving around Cinder
Talking
Strike in
sword,
front of
yeah.
thousands of people
Yeah,
all day yesterday.
Yeah, but
about?
Cinder
What are you
Strike's
even
cool.
saying?
Yeah, Pat, you're fucking crazy. I just want my money
We
back. now.
should find that bookshop guy and tell him about how we killed all these reavers.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like that as an income source. You're just gonna like do things and be like,
Hey.
"We did this cool thing. Money, please."
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, is that not working?
Is that also
Is
not
that-
what he said to
Was
do?
that not the deal?
And we
That's-
also
that's
won
like the
2
definition
very
of a job.
public tournaments. Like
Yeah.
he's going to love to hear that story.
Yeah.
yeah. So run it down. Where do you want to go? You can go if you want to go talk to Tavor.
I
you
want to
can
go back
drop
to
the
bed.
bodies off. That we can kind of
Right.
auto do.
We
Yeah.
actually go to
when
sleep
you go,
for a
by the
second,
way,
and
when
then-
you go back inside the estate, Birdie's behind the counter sipping coffee.
Whoa.
She's like,
Yes.
"What happened, Boss Mans and Boss Fox? What's going on?"
How the fuck long have
Came
you
Came in
been
the back
here?
way.
Oh,
I
okay.
came in the back way.
Yeah.
Is that window broken?
Yeah, that needs to
Oh.
be fixed.
Do we have 35,000
Man.
gold anywhere, Birdie?
No, that'd be sick.
That
Could I have some?
No,
Oh, okay.
because this scary
Can
guy
I,
gonna try
can
to
I
take
roll to see how many t-shirts we've made so far?
Well, I was just gonna say at the end of each day, roll a d20 and multiply it by 10, and that's how much gold you made in profit.
it. Oh, that's so good. That's like, this is Tycoon. We should buy another. We should buy another business.
We should. Ek is like glued to Steve to make sure Steve is fine and good and not getting kidnapped again.
What order of operations was check on Gopher Grace's armor, or should we bring these dead guys immediately?
We just do like a loop, you know?
Do a loop.
just like-
Yeah. Do
You
dead
cart the
guys-
dead guys into the place to go for Grace's arm.
Yeah, like.
You
Can
guys
you
want one
buy-
of these?
do you guys want to
or-
buy these dead guys? Because we're just gonna sell them to somebody else,
Yeah.
or
You can
feed
eat
them.
them.
Yeah, if we're feed them to our big bugs. Yeah, Pat. Like, I don't think it matters, but what's closest?
What's closest to you all? There's your ship. You know, swinging by Eastgate, checking what's over your ship. The forge is pretty close.
Yeah, so we definitely go to the forge with the dead bodies first. Easy.
I mean, anger. That's the thing. The harbor where the naval office is the like. Basically, you are at the opposite points. of
Jesus
the city.
Christ.
Like,
Yeah.
that's
So we hit everything on
Absolute
the way
farther.
there. That's what we're doing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm eating street meat. Not from that guy.
Yeah.
Definitely.
We see him and just point to the bodies to be like, no, we're gonna eat this. We're good. We're
Yeah.
full.
I guess we could sell the bodies to that guy. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
he-
a future
no,
idea.
what-
That's a
he'll
future
probably use
idea.
it
he's
as
a way
fish
out.
cakes,
So
though.
yeah.
He'll probably use it in his fish cakes, though.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm trying to get paid.
That's what I'm saying. He's probably like,
He's probably already doing
yeah,
it.
dog. Yeah. Watch a guy be low key like he's the disposer of the place. To be
Yeah.
like, yo, you giving me these?
We can sell these bodies to Billiam.
Yeah. Does he want to eat them while they're still fresh?
Try and find him. I
He's
don't
in
think he
that-
left.
He's in that other town, I think.
Yeah.
We do need
Tempted,
his
show some
help.
collarbone. Get him out here.
Yeah. Just like start stabbing my neck a little bit. And like,
Like, ooh, it'd be so scary if a vampire came out here real quick. Ooh. Ooh.
So I think the forge first to check on
Forge first.
Sure.
the armor
Yeah.
for the little guy.
Yep. All right. You go and Smitty, she holds up. Yeah, it's a little gopher-sized plate armor.
Yay.
It's a little like helm thing.
Like
wrap
full
over the
plate?
skull,
Dude.
little skull.
Is it like
Full
a
gopher
little
plate?
chest plate?
Yeah.
It's just a ball, a hamster ball.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I need you to though to roll animal handling to see if you can put it on him or if he lets you put it on.
Stay still.
Yeah.
Listen,
Just stay still. Hang on.
as someone who has tried to put like clothes on 1-year-olds many
18.
times. It's like, okay, you do. He fights a little bit. He doesn't like it. He's kind of
Is he so cute though?
he's cute, but he's kind of like doing like he's like biting us like he doesn't like it. But when he's wearing it, yeah, his AC can increase by 2.
Yes.
Yeah, but it looks really cute. He's a little lavender violet colored gopher with little armors on.
Yay.
Adorable. What else do we have to do?
Pofa was working on some stuff. I don't know if you remember that for the boat for you. And there was, like I said, if you're gonna go try and find money, there was jobs to be had at the game guild.
There's that bookshop guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. And I wrote down some of the side quest things we could do.
Oh yeah. Oh, I wanted to look at the bounty board again.
There's you want to go check out the Oh yeah, there's the rock wasps. We could go take a
The
boat
game,
out.
I can read those. I got those on hand if you want.
We got
Yeah, there were 4 open recs on the game guild. There was kind of a standing one is saw jawbones are always wanted because they do a lot of they're very strong. So the Guild of Refinement artisans like those. There was an infestation on a fruit grove on nearby. It's a very close nearby Ambervine Isle. There was a sea basilisk harassing fishing ships. And then
what is Beck's Coppertail at the Drow Muzzle?
That's the kobold thing that we should do
That's
because you
what-
need to hang out with
yeah.
more kobolds.
that was for the infestation is who had said
Okay.
to like who to
Okay,
contact.
cool. Oh, that was part of that quest. Okay,
Yeah, it's like who to contact. Yeah.
cool. We should. I kind of want to do that one if we're finished with our handoffs and whatnot in town.
True, because you gotta meet more kobolds. Steve does.
Gotta broaden Steve's cultural horizons
Mhm.
here.
Precisely. I think it was Steve that was like, "You guys don't look anything alike. You're not twins." And I was like, "You need to hang out with more kobolds."
Yeah, what do you guys want to do? There's also like outlaws in town, Torek, Bearbane, and Hyperco.
Well, those are
Whoa.
just infamous pirates that have huge
Okay.
bounties on them.
I thought they were just like
Yeah.
townies that were wanted.
No.
No, I'm
Some
looking
of your
at.
personal stuff you wanted to do. I know. But yeah.
Well, I was just saying, I'm looking at every billboard that has this stuff on it for any sign of news on where my brother might be. But that's like, anytime we are moving through town, I am doing that.
Mm-hmm.
If we're in a store, if we're in a thing, I always do it.
Like a milk bottle with a face on it.
Yeah. And then I'm pointing at Tempest to like flash the picture that we made, the character selection screen picture that we made for so long.
Okay.
I think Tempest is realizing that he has to work a lot now. And he's just kind of lightly complaining the whole time as we're going from point A to point B.
Yeah.
Um,
Ek, you don't really find anything specifically that references anything that's setting off any bells, ringing any bells as far as Anne. I mean, if you're looking for information, there are places you can go, less reputable taverns, where seedier folks like to hang out.
Yeah. When I tell you everywhere we go, I mean, like, I want you to assume that even that like carnival person, I was like, "Hey, Tim, to show the picture. I'm looking
Yeah.
for this guy." Like
I mean-
every person we interact with at a store or whatever, I am doing this.
perfect.
So, well, if you go stop by, I'm trying to think who would. You tell me where you're at first. You tell me, and I'll tell you the person in there if they.
You still have bodies? Where are we going now? We did
So,
the
yeah,
forge.
We did the forge. Now we need to, of the important things, get rid of these bodies before they start stinking.
That's true. I keep setting them on fire so that they like don't rot.
Yeah.
I'm picturing that you all walking through town carting a wagon, and
with radiant,
Egg
like
blowing healing.
sparkling
Yeah.
flames.
People just get the fuck out of your way. Like,
Yeah, what
but
are
there's
you
some hushed
looking
whispers and
at?
point. There's hushed whispers and pointing. Some of it's very excited, especially when Nimue walks past.
People's champion, protecting the
champion.
people.
Protecting the people. You're so fucking right, Tim. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
We have to get more toadies for that. We have to.
Yeah. Are you
Toady
afraid
count
of?
increased.
I mean, we should probably, like, sorry, are the apple downs like on this island at all? Is the guy that's here just the guy in our section of the island, or is he the only one in Bridgesport? And if is that what he implied?
You can ask around, but he implied that for all you need to know, there's this guy Niles, and he's around town, and he'll be there in 3 weeks to pick up.
Got it.
Yeah, pick up your due.
Well, yeah. I mean, I feel like we gotta make sure the masses are on our side. Tired of the big guy stepping on the little guy. You know, you have to rob Peter to pay Paul. You fuck your landlords. The mafia's bad. The people's champion's here to help.
They have they have a presence, but they're selective. They're clandestine about it. But so you're gonna go down to the same naval office?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You find the same sergeant who was there. Her name was Shan Panat, and she's a human woman in a uniform. And she looks up and she goes, "Oh, Smith and Co. again. Yes. What can I do for you?"
Buy these.
We did it again.
Kept them fresh.
Be more excited to see us.
She stands up and comes and pokes her head out. She goes, "Hmm." She examines them. And she goes, "Well, yeah, these do appear to be Reavers. I just
You're welcome.
yeah, we'll pay you this time. I just I don't want to accuse you of anything, but I just need you to know how this looks from my perspective. It's one thing for you to show up in the port and we killed some dastardly pirates and here's a bounty, and then coming in 4 days later with a literal pile.
Yeah.
Of
What's the
bodies
difference?
of Wayama. Let's just say I'm going to pay you for this one, but I don't really want to see you showing up here again with more dead Wayama, because that's just not a good look.
Oh, so you're victim blaming. Okay, that's fun.
Yeah, I don't understand what the difference is. If you want them, because you have a sign that says,
Yeah, you're
"We
gonna have
buy
to
your
walk
dead."
us through
Yeah.
the whole.
Maybe
bounty,
we wouldn't have
but
been
please don't.
fucking attacked if you were doing your goddamn
Yeah.
job.
We got jumped.
We got jumped.
They
Please,
attacked you.
please stop
Okay.
doing the things we want you to do. Please.
Yeah.
Right.
Why did I
No,
pay
I'm
you to
just-
not put our name on the ledger last time? You owe me that extra gold now.
Don't say
If you
that
don't
out loud.
want
Oh,
murders, take down the sign that says "Please murder."
And once
Yeah.
once
No, I'm
she
just-
says that, I lean in.
I-
Oh,
I-
you
it's
don't.
just- it's not. Look.
You know what you just did? You gave me leverage. Ooh,
You did.
I,
that
no,
sucks
I
for
just,
you.
I don't. Let's just be clear. If it's not, it better be. They're obviously look. They obviously have the look of them. They're clad. I don't know where you would get some of this odd gear they're wearing. They're obviously yes, but I just. You show up with 4. Now you've got 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Listen, I don't. Do we want filth, pirating scum taken care of and taken off our seas and off our streets? Yes, absolutely. Do I want to encourage a situation where you're looking for bodies to bring to me? No.
We weren't looking. They jumped us.
They jumped us.
Okay.
We weren't looking. We swear.
It's fine. It's fine. We will pay the rate. Let's just say though, if you show up in 3 days with 16 bodies, I'm gonna have to open an inquiry because
Please
that's
do.
too much of a coincidence into you.
Oh, this sucks.
Yeah. Inquiry those like apple bottoms or whatever.
Yeah. Can we explain everything that happened with the apple
Her
bottoms?
face kind of goes pale when you say that name.
Yeah.
Apple down. You say apple.
Apple down.
No, X says apple bottoms easy.
Yeah, Fontini Applebam. Faustian apple barter.
Yeah, whatever that fucking weirdo is.
Yeah, that dork.
What? She looks around. She goes, no, inside. What are you doing?
Oh, that's too leverage. What's up?
You got so many strings.
This is crazy.
She goes to her and goes, why is their name on your tongue?
They. Can we get some water or something? Like
yeah, what the fuck?
Apple slices? Because this is like getting pretty stressful. As you know, we own the illustrious Emerald Estate. We have the exclusive right to the Gulper merch and the Nimue Champion of the People merch. It's a pretty big deal. And apparently the Apple Down thinks that whoever owned it before owes them money, and so we do now. I kind of got lost because it made no sense. It
Extortion.
was extortion.
It's extortion. We're being extorted.
We're being extorted.
House Appledown has told you that you owe them money.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
They attacked us in the middle of the night. It was like 7 a.m.
Yeah.
Technically,
then these guys
we
jumped
don't owe
both of
them
us.
Money.
You
Yeah.
don't owe them money. But then these guys jumped both of us.
Yeah. This one
This
said the
this
B
had to
and
have
the
been
C
in
word.
Was this in North Pier?
Yeah.
Just
Yes.
can you keep your nonsense to the north side, please? We try to keep things nice and quiet and peaceful down here on the southeast side,
I'm gonna throw
southwest side. Look,
It's
if
not a
the
fault.
Appledowns, if the Appledowns say you owe them money, I suggest you pay.
Technically, it's not us who owes them
Yeah,
money.
we don't owe them any
We don't
money.
owe them money. You're
Well, I mean, if
you're
you know-
telling us to pay the extortioners? I hate you.
What do you want me to do?
Honestly, here's what
Buy
I would like
these
you to
bodies.
do. Yeah, like I
Yeah,
would
she's
really
like, "Fine,
hate
yes."
to like encounter this Apple man again, and he's like, "Where's my money?" And then we're like, "Well, that fucking person down at the office said they wouldn't pay us for doing work, so like we would have had it, but it's their fault."
Yeah.
I don't want to go there. I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying?
And then wait, show her your hands.
Can't believe you all immediately try to snitch on the cops about them.
Pat.
The cop is over here bitching about how we're doing. Okay, hold on. Let's talk about this. The cop has a bounty up.
I'm
and
a
is
coward.
like, hey, we want these, right?
Yeah.
So then we're like, okay, here are the things that you wanted, and they're like, oh, I don't want those. How did you like? You're just
This is-
getting
No.
bodies?
She's
Like,
just
where'd
saying
you
I
get them
don't
from?"
want those. She's just saying I don't want to imply.
I think it's weird
like,
that you are
it's-
you giving us our
Yes.
bounty. I think that's weird.
Yeah.
That you would that we're buying these bodies.
Yeah.
And then you brought us more of them because that's what we want.
Whenever we're too good at our jobs, people just look at us strangely. Like when I was fleecing the gambler guy, he's like, "Stop doing that." This lady's
Question
like,
mark?
"Stop murdering people," and like she told us to pay the extortionist. Pat, like, I don't
Right.
know. I think we got to burn this place down.
We might.
We might.
Just wait. Okay,
There
Tim.
are
When we
flaws in
find
the system.
my brother, we're lighting it up. This whole
look,
bitch
yeah.
is going up, except the
You
Emerald
tell me
Estate.
what do you want?
Aren't you like the
I feel like
cards
we
or
need to do
something?
it.
I pick up one of the
I mean,
bodies
yeah.
and throw it on the ground. I'm like, buy this.
Yes,
us money.
that is done. Yes, please don't do that again. Yes, we'll get. Yes, get so there's
Welches.
get the bodies fucking out of here. Let's go. It's like yes, we will pay the rate. They are pirates. They are wanted. You will get the dead rate. The dead rate for them, and that's fine. You have this other thing now. You've now burdened me with
What?
of the information, and I don't. What is it? In a ideal world, what would you like? What would you like me to do about it?
To
Give us 35,000.
yeah, give us
gold.
35,000 gold.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
How many more of
In
these
a-
guys do you need for that?
Slightly.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have that as the ultimate ideal world.
Yeah.
Let's pull it back. A slightly less ideal
Yeah,
world. What would you
I
like
can promise
me to
you
do?
that we'll stop bringing in dead bodies when we've recovered $35,000 in body money.
do you can you like go tell them to to knock it off? Can you go tell them to quit it? Can you protect us? Say no, don't do that to them. They're nice.
Okay, look, it's complicated.
Oh, here we go.
with that.
Oh, bitch.
Uh,
Pat, can I roll insight to see if this lady's being extorted also?
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm inciting. 18.
I mean,
That's
she
very
can
well.
tell she's just uncomfortable, and she's like, okay, and because the other two guards had left, take one. She goes, okay, look, I'm obviously not like the straightest arrow.
Yeah, that's right. What's
You
up?
know, I kept your names up.
That's what's
but
up.
No,
We're cool with lesbians.
Happy Pride.
Yeah,
Oh,
happy
you know,
Pride.
funnily enough, I do prefer the company of women, but that's not really what I was.
Oh, that's why you
intending
do
in this.
crimes. Okay, hell
Like that's
yeah.
just kind of
Hell
a
yeah.
coincidence. That's just kind of a coincidence that I have. But
But is it?
Mm.
but so I will take, you know, a little shave if to protect an I can never say that word, anonymity.
That's a little
anonymity.
spongy thing in the water.
No, that's an anemone.
No, that's
No,
if you don't
No,
want
that's
your
when
name
you really
known.
don't like someone.
No, that isn't an enemy.
I thought that was enmity.
Um, it. I would say that I do think that our naval force is largely a force for good
Yes.
and order. It gets tricky with that group. You seem to have somehow, unfortunately, fallen under the eye of like the one criminal element I would not want to in all of this area.
So he's a villain.
What about that other guy we ran into, Swanky, whatever?
Swanky Dave.
Swanky Dave. Is that he? You would rather run into him?
Yeah. Of the
That's a good
two,
question.
Who? This is a good would you rather.
would you rather?
Hmm.
Fuck, marry, kill.
What I'm saying
Based
is,
on what I heard, I think I'd rather
in
run
some
into Slinky
shit.
Dave. I think because he would just kill me and then
Oh.
rob us and take my stuff. I don't. Appledown's.
But he's a villain. So you're saying he's a villain. How
he's
much money do we
crime-
get if I bring you that?
He's the head of the largest known criminal organization.
Okay, but if we bring you him, how much money do we get? How much do you buy his body for?
I don't even.
Okay, easy.
I mean,
Kill
if it-
him. You give us 35K. We're safe.
Wait, Swanky Dave? I like Swanky Dave.
No, not Swanky Dave. The other guy. The apple bottom.
Oh, so that's almost like we make 7,000
I mean-
gold. Wow, that's crazy. Wait, 70,000
Yeah, I
gold.
guess-
Whoa!
I don't even know what the reward would be for something like that. Just so you know, most of the officers in the Navy and the nobles would like that. I'm sure there'd be a few that wouldn't like that are probably in his pocket. That's why I gotta be.
Yeah, but what are they
careful
going to do?
too.
They don't
You
have his
never
money
know.
anymore.
Yeah.
You never know who's in his pocket.
Are you?
But, would I be telling you
Mm.
this if
I
I
don't know,
was?
maybe.
I thought we were being pretty open right now. It felt kind of like a good sharing sesh.
I mean, no, I think I'd be like, oh, sure, yeah, we'll handle it. And then tomorrow you get a note from them being like, don't fucking talk to the Navy again, assholes. No, I'm trying. Look, you
I'm
seem like
confused.
you help try to rid, less the bad ones of the world. I don't know.
Yeah, we're the good guys. You get it.
Yes. Platinum dragons
Okay.
kill villainy. It's what I eat.
Yeah. So I don't know what to tell you. If you want me to try to make a discreet, and she had stacked up 80 gold, 10 per the 10 buys. She takes one off the top. And she's like, if you want me to, and she takes another one. Like, see if there's someone interested in helping you within the Navy.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm sure there's like a task force or something to take them down. It's a complicated matter. Unfortunately, I wish I could say every officer, every soldier, every service member of our great Navy was a stalwart defender of the Empire, but I'm pretty sure there are some among us who are on the take, as it were.
Who runs the Navy?
This one? So this is the Anchor Landing Navy.
Oh,
Anchor
okay. So it's
Landing
not
is
like the.
There's
like
Anchor
a-
Landing is like a big city-state. There's actually 2 cities on the island that's called Anchor Landing. There's Cornerstone and Anchor Landing City or Anchor Landing Port.
Sick.
And that's where they're based out of. That's where the Salts, you heard of them, and the one prince that William was intimate with like many years ago, is part of that family that kind of rules that.
200 years ago.
200
200
years ago, yeah. Uh, so,
Give him a rest, Jesus.
but they have like a navy that's based out of there, and like I said, Bridgeport is technically kind of under the jurisdiction, but it's kind of as long as we're getting our taxes, we're kind of let you do your thing, Bridgeport. You crazy kids.
Oh, it's like an outpost. Cool. As long as it's not Sunhold.
This is not Sunhold. No, that's a completely different group of entities, and that's 4 different city states that
Yeah.
are separate and will fuck each other over, but also band together against outsiders. Yeah.
Yeah, I would have
That's
set
more-
this building on fire if it was Sunhold. So good.
Yeah. But you can ask around about Sunhold stuff in certain places.
I mean,
All right, you said you do with everyone. Do you like?
I just say
Dan?
I'm looking for my brother. I don't mention Sunhold
Oh, in Tempest, you do the illusion
Mm-hmm.
because we're twins. So we look at like just like
I guess we're changing topics. Okay. No.
Oh, wait,
I've
pay
not
us the
seen-
gold first before we
Yeah.
forget that.
I
So I'm
scoop
saying,
it with my.
Do you? She has 2 of the. She has 20 of the 80 gold in front of her. She's like, "Do you want me to see if there's help that could become your way within from the Navy?"
Can I take 2 gold off that 20?
No, her fingers don't move.
Okay, I mean that's fine with me. I mean, sure, okay.
I will look into that to add 60 gold here. And then she's like, I guess we're changing topics now.
Yeah, I climb on the table and then Tempest does the thing, and I'm like, "We're twins. I'm looking for my
Yeah.
brother."
You gotta keep up.
Okay. No, I mean, I don't know anything. Can you tell me any more information about him?
And it's been 16 years,
Great. Okay.
so he probably
Anything
looks a
else?
little different. He probably looks older than this.
I would assume so. Yeah. I would bet. Anything else? Is he from Bridgesport?
No, neither of us are from Bridgesport.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if he came through here or not because I don't know where he is. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah. Is he from Anchor Landing?
No,
So instead of playing like this game, why don't you tell me what you know about him? And I can,
okay, yeah, we were kidnapped off of our island, and then I don't know where he went, which is why I'm trying to find him.
okay.
and then
Well, what is your island?
Pat, what's it called? I can't remember.
It's
Shit.
you
What's its
knew
real
it
name,
as,
Pat,
you
actually?
knew
What's-
it as Windfall.
Windfall.
I'm not familiar. What part of it was it in the shores?
Yes,
Windfall.
it was really cool.
Rings a bell. I don't. What was it under any protection or any under jurisdiction of another one of the other?
No, which is why
States.
we got it forced off the island.
Or by who?
Sunhold.
A Sunhold force. Do you know which
Yes.
one?
No,
South.
I was
Spring.
11.
You do. Okay.
Oh, I do. What is it?
South Spring.
South Spring is what my dad said.
Oh. Okay, so you would have been. Could you tell me anything about your island that's unique, or?
It was really pretty. There was like a volcano on it.
Hmm.
The food was good.
They had dragons
There are dragons on it.
like him.
Me and my brother were the only 2 dragons.
Oh, I didn't know that. Good for you.
Yeah, we're twins.
I wonder if you're talking about Fortune's Fountain.
The fuck is that?
It's an island south of Sunhold, owned by South Spring, sort of a newer colony. The Marquis, what's his name? She pulls out like she's like flipping through a big book. Yeah, Marcel Lenons, the Marquis that, the Volk, as they call him.
They changed the name of my island?
I don't know. I'm just saying the way you described the volcano and all of that. That, I don't know.
I set the desk on fire. I'm mad. I like kick a lamp off.
Okay.
What do you mean they changed the name of the island? I mean, people are from there.
She's like to Tempest, another 10 gold back, please.
No.
He set my desk on fire.
It's
actually
not
burning-
real
no, it
fire.
doesn't
Look,
actually
Nothing is
burn it, though,
burning.
right?
Literally
Look.
nothing is
Look at
burning.
it. Look at
Okay,
it.
it's right.
I can't burn. It doesn't do anything.
It
fire
heals. You're
It's
being,
turning the paper back
Okay,
into
I don't-
trees. Is all it's doing.
You're being crazy.
Okay, if I don't know, I don't know what to tell you. It's got outside my purview.
bullshit. Okay, I'm gonna kill all of them, and I hop off the desk and like start pacing.
Well,
Can he not? Can he not do the murders on?
it's not
in
murder's
town?
defense. It's different.
Listen,
I'm not
I'll
murdering
be honest
anybody
with you
here.
guys,
No one's
I
from
took this
Sunholden
post
here.
because I don't want to do anything. Okay.
Hell
And until
yeah.
you all showed up.
I know that's right.
That's what's up.
Until you
I
all
know
showed up.
That's
right.
what's up.
I literally didn't have to do shit most days, and now you're dropping bodies in front on my fucking front lawn every other day. Like I don't want to do anything. The officers and NCOs and rank we say, we take these posts to do nothing.
You know,
That's awesome.
listen, as a person running their own store with my friends here, this just sounds like poor customer service. You want to come to work and not do
You're
your
not
job.
a customer.
That's not my problem.
I'm not selling anything. I'm a sergeant in the Navy.
Oh yeah, you're a public servant.
You're
That's still
our
customer
customer.
service.
And if that goes completely against what Steve was saying, then no, you're not.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it's still customer service because you're a public servant.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, you resigned to that life, baby. But
Right, but I've admitted I want to do as little as possible.
cool. Same.
Hell yeah, big dog.
Well, you've really been dragging this out then. If you want to do as little as possible, give us the money and we'll leave.
Yeah.
No, she did.
And then we'll go.
Tempest
But like
is, like,
more
jiggling it.
of it. More often.
He was asking about dude saying he's gonna murder people and asking about his brother.
Different.
I
Yeah,
am
we're
not
gonna murder
murdering the
people.
people in the town. I'm going to set Sunhold on fire.
Let's
But
do
not
it.
my fire, unfortunately, because it won't work.
Look,
yeah,
there's
and they deserve it. It sounds like.
if you want, there's plenty of the pubs and taverns and things. They all have their information brokers. The Tachet's, the Silken Siren, the Cuttlefish. Depends on how seedy, how unsavory the information you're looking for is.
Sick. I'm gonna go
Like,
harass
there.
all of them.
If it
and
gets
get-
you on most, I'll tell you. If you're looking for information on like highborns and nobilities and the movers and shakers, Silken Sirens are where we want to go.
fucking
Sachets, ads, just kind of goings on around Bridgesport and adventurer stuff in general. And then if you're looking for information about like stuff I'm not supposed to know about, so I don't know this, I didn't tell you. The Cuttlefish is where you would go, like pirates and things like that. And
I love this.
I don't.
Okay.
I didn't tell you any of this. Can you get out of my office?
Hell
I
yeah.
really
All right,
hope I never
but,
see you again.
But now that you trust us, if we come back with 20 more dead Reavers, are you gonna make a big stink?
Yeah, are you gonna whine about it?
I mean, yes. If you show up with 20 bodies, I'm gonna open an inquiry into you because that is no way
That sounds
many
like so
pirates are
much work
falling
for
into
you.
your lap.
No, they're
Alright,
trying to steal from us.
they keep
So,
trying
like-
to steal from us.
What's a reasonable amount of bodies?
Great question.
That's a weird question. Do you not hear yourself?
We need to know
No.
so you don't yell at us.
Yeah.
This is our job.
How many apple bottoms is too many? If you bring you like
No,
5 apple bottoms, then what do we get?
If you keep calling them that, I'm afraid of what's gonna happen to you.
I'm a dragon.
What
are
else can
gonna
they do? Yeah. Add more money on to our made up ass debt.
Yeah, that's like their favorite thing to do. Is
Oh,
just,
really? They could do that? Oh, I didn't know they could do that. That's not fair at all.
Tempest throws up.
Oh. Are you guys hiring?
I mean, yeah. Do you want to be in the Navy? You don't.
No.
what's the type?
It sucks.
Could you
suck.
imagine Navy Tempest? Like military cut, straight laced.
He
no.
looks you up and down. He's like, I feel like basic training would kill you.
Whatever. I can handle it.
Yeah, he's strong.
Well, if we die, it's on you. I just don't understand what you don't get about us defending ourselves. The Reavers are mad that we killed them, so they keep trying to get revenge, and then we kill them. It's a vicious, like, one-way cycle. How'd they get on the goddamn island? Why'd you guys not
They
stop
gotta
them?
be running low, right? I don't know how many there ever. I don't know. I think honestly, between what you've just brought me, that's more than I thought there were of them out there.
Oh, really?
I thought,
Maybe
I
we
mean-
should try to find their base and take them over, and they'll help protect us.
That's
Like,
true.
We'll be their king, their pirate king.
yes, please, naval sergeant, right here.
Then we can
Yeah,
like
but we know
attack
each
the
other, so
shipping
we can be
leg.
cool.
Yeah, we're cool. We're cool together.
Yeah.
You're cool.
You'd have
You're,
an in.
yeah, like do you know any good shipping manifests that we can like pirate some ships coming out of here that are like not like laden down with good stuff?
Shipping manifest.
Well, like, do you know that if anyone's leaving with like expensive stuff, so we could attack them and steal it from them?
Oh, like if it's okay. I come on. Okay,
that was a joke. That was a test. That was a test. That was a test. I wouldn't do that. It sounds too painful and it's salty. So
Yeah,
all right.
no, like we would definitely never do that. But like if the Navy didn't want to do something like that, like we're around.
Where's the most place that you and your friends don't want to do work?
Most place that we don't want to do. Oh, you mean like
The least offended.
Apparently it's here.
Apparently it's our fucking house
where we live. Yeah.
Sounds like.
really just
one of
the waterways between here and Anchor Landing. So that's like southwest of them. So it's like a straight line. Just like just fucking stay out of that
You got it.
waterway. And yeah. Oh my god. What?
Hey, you know what? Here, just take an extra 2 gold.
Okay. Remove 2 gold.
I bet you one of the Navy people is a toady too, so we could probably figure out that guy.
Oh, my God.
Probably.
Give him
Oh,
exclusive
totally.
merch to come visit where we're at.
Yeah, like I bet we don't even have to talk about crimes with them. They would just like tell us like cool stuff,
Yeah.
Unlike our good friend here, who we can say whatever we want to them, and they think we're cool. He's our best friend.
She's just like I don't. She pulls out a flask from her one drawer, and
Yeah.
puts it on the table in a glass. She's like, "You need you to go."
We're gonna go get lunch. Do you want to come?
Yeah, you
No.
can come hang out if you want.
Oh, bud.
When's your
No.
break?
When's your break?
I don't want to do work, and you're making me do work.
No, we're making you do lunch.
It's like 9 a.m. or something.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, that's true. Yeah.
She
Good
pours
point. I could go for a
rum,
beer.
and she pours a shot of rum. It's like,
It's too early for lunch. Glug, 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 glug.
Okay.
All right, bye. Good luck.
bye.
I think that went well.
Sounds like scribbling.
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds like if we bring that old guy in here, we'll get so much fucking money.
Yeah, and
We'll be able to buy a whole nother Emerald Estate.
I feel like
on top of ours.
reading in between the lines, she does want us to bring in more Reavers.
Yeah.
All right. Where to now?
We dumped the bodies.
We did,
Got
yeah.
the
So I think
They took them. Yeah.
the 2 big to
Got the armor.
dos.
We already
Or
have
done.
all of the other things that were made are done. We have Brett, you have all of Steve's like tassel blades.
Mm-hmm.
You've got your armor. Tempest has armor and the fancy outfit.
Mm-hmm.
Are they the same thing or are they different?
Different.
They were different. Okay.
Yep.
And then we have the crab shield and the armor for that was it. Right?
You're all settled up with Smitty and the tailor and everything.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
we are. All of our to-do list is done.
Okay. We turn in all of our quests.
Yes.
How much do we get?
What?
We
No
complete-
clue.
Yeah, we completed all of our quest markers. So how much do we get? Do we get like passive gold for that? Do we get rested experience in here?
Do we
since
get
we're in a
rep?
city?
Do we get rep?
Do we get rep?
Yes. Oh, yeah. I mean, you get lots of good. I mean, thanks to Nimue too. Your rep is very high.
Hell
For this
yeah.
boy,
Yeah. Yeah. So, but we're in a city, so we probably get rested experience too, which
Yeah.
bangs.
Yeah.
So really, it's bounty, game guild contract, stop by the boat, Tofa.
Bookshop
She was getting
guy.
it painted and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is there like someone else we could complain to about the mafia, like the game guild, like our buddies in the game guild, or
Can we just
Yeah,
complain
you can go
loudly
there.
to everyone in town?
right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Like
about the
because
mafia?
I think
Yeah, you
like
could go see Kenton. You could go see Tashay and Barnabas
We can
Bulor at
complain to the
Tashay's.
bookshop guy.
Yes.
We can complain to the
Complain
bookshop
to
guy.
Taylor.
For our time.
because ideally what's gonna happen, it's gonna be like I don't know, at the end of the elf when everyone comes together to get Christmas spirit back, but
Yeah.
instead it's like no,
Us
you
killing
get
the
out of our
Avalons.
town, and then or maybe the end of Friday, I forget which. It's been a while since I've seen movies.
L4 Friday. the
Like-
same movie, honestly.
Yeah. We all stand up to the bully, and we're gonna need all the allies we can get, Pat, because we keep these assholes keep doing mean things to us. Well,
Yeah, I don't
we're
like
not doing anything.
Cordelia's just hanging out, winning
Yes.
trophy. That's what it is. They're jealous because we're winning
Yes.
trophies.
Yes. They want to
Mhm.
join us at the table of success, and they can't.
They can't.
They hate you because
they're-
they ain't you.
Exactly.
exactly. And when we exorcise them from the town, I'm going to kill the apple bottom guy and turn him in for money.
Mm-hmm. And they may take over the operation and extort other people.
Yeah.
But nice. You can be nice.
But in a polite way.
in a polite
Yeah, not
way.
in like a weird. Oh, you live here now? Okay, well, you assume the debt,
Yeah.
even though you have nothing. Where in writing did I assume the debt, sir?
Exactly.
If you don't have that information, then you can't collect on the debt. Otherwise, it's a federal crime. And
Mhm.
if you call me, you owe me $2,000 per phone call because I'm on the no call list.
I think it's 5,000.
Oh wow.
What's that?
Oh, so they owe us 5,000 gold.
Yeah, they owe us 5,000.
Okay, that's
we don't
good.
know who the fuck they are.
Should we go tell that guy that now? So outside of complaining to everyone, do we? It sounds like quests. Is that it?
Quests.
Yeah.
I closed my obsidian window. I need to get it back. Come back.
So we were gonna do the one with the copper tail first, right? That's what
Yeah.
Brett wanted to do. Do we have to leave the island for that, or is that on the island?
On Ambervine Isle, so it's on a different island.
On a different isle. Okay, sick. How far is it? Does this? Do we?
Well, so we
ascertain
could go.
that?
It says go see Beck's Coppertail at the Drowned Muzzle in Horn Harbor, northwest. I don't know if we start there. We'll go talk to them and see what's
That's
up.
where the quest marker is. To begin it, the little question mark.
Yeah. So Drowned Muzzle.
It's
People
basically
have
like
to-
on the bulletin board, and it says if you're interested, you go find or leave word, either talk to or go find leave word for Beck's Coppertail at the Drowned Muzzle.
Ye
go do
olde
that.
Yellow pages. Let's find out where that is and go there.
Yeah, we're going there.
Okay. So you're walking along the the interwoven honeycomb of bridges over little bits of water.
We gotta figure out what our
land
walking around
town.
music is. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Every so often,
Leak spin.
you hear like a cheer. You go by, you see some frog head being like, "People's champion!"
Can our walking around music be more than a feeling?
And then when I don't have the money for that for the podcast, Josh.
But we could just have that in our hearts. Like we
Yeah.
just know that when we're
Okay.
walking across town, it's more than a feeling is playing through the walking across town montage.
Then we just walks around like this now,
Yeah.
with her arms up.
And then people start doing that too. It's like it's like a thing. Like it's like
One sub, one flex.
do the meme way.
We're all doing it.
So the Drowned Muzzle is like right adjacent, like right at the edge of Horn Harbor Pier, and it's a very orderly. You can tell everything is like very nicely built and ordered and organized in this section of town. You see, it is 90% Minotaur walking around, coming to and fro, and this is the harbor where they come and go to their home collection of. It's like Tempest and Actualescent would know. Skybreak is northwest of Bridgesport, and it's this collection of huge islands that is very rainy and stormy all the time. But it's where the Stormhorn Minotaurs hail from,
Sick.
sort of seafaring, and that's what most of these are. And yeah, you find the
Eck
Drowned
is fed
Muzzle
up of
very
looking
nice,
ugly.
very dark wood, a lot of dark wood. Smells great inside, a lot of spice going on, and it's there's like some light string music playing. And yeah, it's kind of a quiet time in the tavern because it's kind of late morning.
Sick. I'm refusing to look up at anybody now. My neck is tired.
Okay.
We need to get you like mirrors to put underneath your eyes so you can look down.
Look down and then look up. Yeah. I'm over this shit. Everyone's too
So-
big.
Should we announce the People's Champion's arrival at the bar?
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
All right.
you
Do we have a dragon roar?
There is there's a bartender you can go to. It's a Minotaur woman, and
We all sing "Carry On My Wayward Son," and then Wade does the pose.
I'm probably singing Metallica because I think they like it when
Yeah.
people sing their songs.
No, that's true. Yeah, they love.
Yeah,
Metallica
that's
loves that.
Definitely true. I mean, how
I
else
think
would
it-
you hear about them?
I think Metallica loves cops, though. Isn't that true?
Oh, do they?
They're pretty chaotic.
They love lawyers.
Yeah, because they're very like, you're trying to take our music. Stop.
Stop it.
And
that's
then
Lars. I mean, Lars sucks.
yeah, Lars is a little.
he's also a
bitch.
terrible drummer. By the way.
Yeah,
but
maybe the rest of them are cool, but the one guy sucks.
Yeah, it's possible. I know they all hate
That's
each other.
it's worth it's a whole crazy thing if you're looking at it.
Yeah.
He basically like bought his way into the band and like fronted them all the money in the early days.
Well, that's
so they kinda
smart.
Felt
Good
like
for him.
obligated.
Yeah, I mean,
Um,
that's the dream, honestly.
That guy's a genius.
comes from like rich parents or something. Fuck
Mm.
Lars. But yeah, so you wouldn't go up to the bartender and ask for Bex or
Yeah, yeah. What's up? Yo. Hello. Hello.
hey,
Hello?
hey, how you doing? How
Oh,
you doing?
hey.
How you doing? Hey, how you doing?
Jesus. Hi.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, I didn't see you down there. How you doing?
That's-
How you doing? Hey.
That's fucked up. I screamed from under the table. Like you can't even. He probably didn't even notice I exist. I'm so small.
Hey, can we get
Right,
some?
like if you didn't see Steve, he probably doesn't
Yeah,
see
he's-
it.
I don't even see him.
You guys are not above the bar.
No, I can't. I have to be like you have to help me onto the seat.
This is a Minotaur bar. Steve is like this at the counter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, everything is. Yes.
So like, hello, hey, can we get a round of drinks for you probably can't see there's 4 of us here. And then we're looking for Bex. I don't know if you know who that is.
She just points to a booth in the corner, and you see like a bronzy, coppery scaled kobold woman, older woman, like late middle aged, sitting kind of looking through some papers, sipping on some tea.
How the fuck did she get up there?
All right. And Steve's like spots the tea and is like, and like a refill on the tea over there for Bex
That's
as well. And
that's
I'm
the tea.
like,
Get like a big furry thumbs up.
I'm
Thank
doing
you.
mischief. They can't see me. I'm tying people's shoelaces together and shit while I'm
My God.
Do they wear shoes?
maybe who say they can't?
Okay.
Or maybe like
So do
how
you
they
pro-
do in
do you-
WoW,
Mm-hmm.
where it's just like across their shins,
Yeah, shin guards.
but not on their hooves.
So do you approach Bex?
yeah.
Yeah, I get help and climb up there.
As soon as you get close, she looks.
Nimue and Ek
she,
give
like-
each other boosts.
She zeroes in on Eck right away. She goes, "Hey!" She goes, "Wait, what's your name?"
Eccles for
Eck.
short.
What's your last name?
Bulls.
The pewter. Wait, does my family have a last name?
I swear you look like me. You look like.
I have a twin brother, and I like point to Tempest.
Oh, it's not me. Vroom.
No, no. no.
Oh.
That's his twin brother.
Wait,
See how
how
they look
old are
exactly
you?
the same?
26.
Are you from the shores?
Yes. From
You're
Windfall.
not from. Are you Jacane's boy?
Oh, yeah. He goes by King.
No.
This is great
Grab a
news.
seat. No, good to fucking see ya. Look at
Yay.
you. Grab a fucking seat. Let's
Okay.
yeah. Oh,
Finally, something good happening to us.
Yeah, I like scramble into the because it's like it's like a toddler in a booth.
yeah.
Like I'm
Yeah.
struggling to get in here. I'm standing up to
I
be
knew
on
your
the table.
ma and your da. Way back when. I'm from Windfall too. Those
Nice.
fuckers kicked us out and took our land. Ugh.
Yeah, we're gonna
I'm
kill him.
scrapping by up here. Oh, you're good. Who are you now?
Wait, I'm gonna find my brother, and then we're gonna kill him.
Your brother. He's not with you?
No, I don't know where he went. They split us up.
Oh, that's a shame. Fucking nonsense. What a bunch of shites. So what? I mean, this is great. How's your ma? I want to talk about your ma, your dad, but what can I do for you? What else? Did you just? Is this?
I point to
How
Steve.
can I help?
Steve has the notice.
Oh, hello. Hi. I mean, I didn't want to interrupt. This is like it seemed like a nice little reunion or something. Like you know each other, but like no, yeah, we're responding to your classifieds message board.
Oh, you're
ad.
from the game guild. Oh, wondrous.
Don't
Yes.
say classifieds because now I'm thinking of like
No,
the
no.
old school personal.
Oh,
stuff.
senior adventurers. This is great. We can set. Yeah, you want to help the infestation, and we can talk, and we can catch up more. I want to hear about you.
We need
Tell you,
money.
yeah, absolutely. Let's settle up and get out of here. I got to get this done now. And then you just
Okay.
hear in the background a huge crash as someone tried to get up from their seat and tripped over their own dealer shoelaces and falls.
Bitch.
and that's where we'll pick things up next time.
Oh,
Awesome.
God, that would be just perfect. I'm so
Love it.
pleased.
Ek
with myself.
looks at the camera. I'm just a little guy.
I'm a little dude. I barely fit in this booth.
So yeah,
Good.
it's
Pat, I'm not gonna say thank you because you just did so many mean things to us, and like,
Yeah, Tempest is poor now.
yeah.
We
I'm
finally
literally
got
crying.
Tempest. Yeah, we finally got Tempest's self-esteem back to what it was about at the shipwreck.
Mhm.
Which probably so like I'm thinking Tempest is probably up here with self-esteem. Shipwreck brought it to here, and then seeing the Emerald Estate brought it even lower.
Mhm.
But we just worked so hard to get him back to here.
And
and
Pat
now he's
doesn't
like-
care. Look at him.
Now he's like poor again. Now he has to be like, what am I supposed to do now? This personality, this doesn't work. Poor.
Yeah, no.
tough life.
If I
Tough
get
life out here
anything
in the
on
shores.
this shirt, it's ruined. I'll have to buy another one.
Tempest
Well,
is the perfect
thank
personality.
you,
That
everyone
only
for
works.
joining us. What anyone have anything they want to shout out?
I want to shout out Dead Chicken. Thank you for clipping our show today. More people
Hey.
should make clips of the show. Clip
Yeah.
it, share it.
Funny
clip
parts, let
shit.
us- Yeah,
Piss on it.
piss on
Yeah.
Maybe
That's-
not that one.
it. Okay.
That's gonna be a great clip. I don't know if y'all know, there is a TikTok account for this show, and when
Yeah.
I'm doing the
Yeah, that's a
podcast, I
good
cut
point.
clips and put it on
Yeah,
there.
Pat shows
And that
his
will be a
chest on there
great one
sometimes.
for it. So yeah, if you're on TikTok, follow at Wayward Shores, and follow all
And
of us
also-
too, because all of us, yeah.
I don't post
Yeah.
anything on TikTok. I just be watching them be naked.
I
on there.
sometimes repost, but that's about it.
Follow me on Blue Sky.
Follow me on Blue Sky.
Yeah.
Blue Sky.
Just at
Follow
Jessica.
all of us
Follow
on
me
Blue Sky.
everywhere.
I
I'm
open Blue
everywhere
Sky
at
app
shamelessly.
every now and again, and I'm like, this is weird.
It's still so suburban over there. I'm like, bro, we really need to bring. I need there to be some Lowry seasoning salt over on Blue Sky. It's just a little too. I don't know. Like everybody's really like, hi, we're logical and make reasonable sense, and I'm like,
Mm.
no.
I follow a
need
lot of
somebody
like communists
On the internet?
so-
Yeah, no, that Blue Sky is like really tame in that regard. People are like talking about the nudes and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, but those are like whatever. I'm talking about like the daily antics on there. Like, I need somebody to post like, oh, so y'all don't suck toe cheese,
Mm.
and then like there be 1,000 replies and retweets of people really being like, dog, he talking about sucking toe cheese. Like, what's up? Like, that's
Yeah,
what I
it's-
need. I need those antics.
There's respectful commentary, but Blue Sky is too respectful currently.
Yeah, it's like it's so nice over there. And like, I need someone to bring the property values down. Like, you know, when
What's
you're in
up,
a nice
Flex?
suburban
Thank
neighborhood.
you.
What's up, like when you're in a nice suburban neighborhood and you just go outside and fire off a couple shots into the air from your backyard just to keep the property
Just let
value
them
down.
know. Just let them know.
Yeah, that's what I need. I need somebody to go up there and just do something a little, just like kind of graffiti a garage a little bit. It'll
Nothing
wash
that
off.
bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, as usual, sign up for our mailing list
Yeah.
for the eventually thewaywardshores.com. Put your email there, answer a question about stuff you want to happen with Wayward Shores.
Do it.
yeah.
Do it.
Hell yeah. All right. Well, thank you again. I love you all for being here with us. It really means the world to me. Thank you so
Me
much.
too. Tell a friend.
See you next time, mateys.
Tell your friends. Yeah.
Bye.
Yar.
Bye.